The following presentation is rated R.
This is Jimmy Bell from House of Lords. You are listening to the greatest radio station, the PPRN network. This thing fucking rocks.
You're not listening to the PPRN Radio Network.
From Haunted Collector, this is Amy, and this is Beth.
Oh,
and
fucking boring, Pete. Boring. Pick it up a notch.
Yeah,
do something different, would you?
Fucking originality.
Oh, my God.
What should I say? You're not listening to Pragmatic for the 15
Oh, yeah, that's what we need is more pragmatic on the show, really.
They'll learn that after the first 15 minutes.
Yeah. All right, so I figured to be successful on our show, we do everything that Jim doesn't do.
Doesn't do?
Doesn't do.
What is that?
That bzzz. So what is that? That bzzz.
It's fucking when the light bulb don't light up, man.
Oh, man.
Kind of like a Pragmatic show.
That's awful. You got to go right now.
Get out that door. Fuck this.
There's an opening in Craigslist.
It's when somebody's cooked and they try to bake and the light bulb doesn't light up all the way.
Does anybody know what stations we're on?
Oh, Craigslist? Did you just bring up Craigslist?
I did.
Did you see the fucking debacle that came out of Craigslist last time? Are you fucking serious?
Does anybody know our call letters?
Call letters? It's PPPRN.
What stations are we on, Don?
What station? Oh, we are WGAY.
Worldwide?
Stitcher.
Worldwide. WGAY, baby.
What's up? This is Chris McCarville from Max Explosion and House of Lords. You're listening to PPRN Radio Network direct from Woken, Connecticut.
I think that Puerto Rican and Bridgeport's enjoying our show right now.
But you can. But you can listen to us because you got the app on the phone.
I do have the phone, but...
Actually, you know what, Don? You lost your car, but we gained a listener.
Oh, isn't that nice? Yeah.
Well, actually, the cool thing is you can listen because you're here.
Well, now I am, yeah. I got Wi-Fi in this fucking place. I don't have Wi-Fi home anymore.
You know what GPS stands for in Don's car? Green piece of shit.
Oh.
Kidding.
That wasn't nice.
We sold you that car.
I know you did.
We love you.
I know you do.
Oh, we're also being picked up on WHEY.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
Hey, this is Marty Q, and you're listening to PPRN live broadcast around the world.
Too soon, Dan?
Hey, listen, we're too easy to listen to and too hard to put down.
Ooh. I like that. Oh, listen to Dan over there.
We're going
There's
with
an app for everything.
Now, you guys, there's this guy on Wednesdays. His name is Jim Brannigan, but nobody ever says Jim Brannigan. They always say, hey, you know Jim from Pragmatic? I think I've met, 1,000 people that say, hey, do you know Jim from Pragmatic? How come nobody knows this motherfucker's last name?
Pragmatic wasn't even a household name till it hit PPRN.
Hey,
Well, maybe we start referring to you as Don from High Octane.
Don from High. But
Dan from the street corner.
I ended up with a fucking Pragmatic swag on me. I don't know how that.
You do have swag.
I don't know how the fuck that ever happened.
Careful, don't fall asleep. He'll brand your ass, too.
Now you guys didn't find him out of Craigslist, right? He just kind of straggled in.
No, he came in like a virus.
Oh,
We caught the cough, and they could never left. His name is Jim Usenex.
Houston.
Got no medicine for me. Yeah, it was a moment. You know when you say something really stupid?
So we're up here in Eddie's studio. I'm smoking. You guys are drinking. This is where it's fucking at, man. I can't even thank Eddie enough for having us up here, man. Thank you over there, Eddie.
Edwin, thank you.
Let's give out some props as we do this intro for the PPRN Radio Network. Now on iTunes, Stitcher, and our mother station, Spreaker.com. And for all your recording needs, get a hold of Edwin, Jim?
Edwin Ramos?
Edwin Ramos.
What is it? ER Production? ER Promotion? ER Music Productions. Waterbury, Connecticut.
Once again, thanks for joining the fastest growing podcast out there.
Take a look at how we're singing. Want to know why I'm thinking
You're now listening to the PPRN Radio Network.
This is Pete. And this is Paul.
From Tear Gas Union.
Listen to PPRN Radio Connecticut.
This is Pete.
And I'm Gary.
The Patrons.
Thank you for listening to the PPRN
Radio Network.
only on Spreaker.com.
Sheets of empty canvas, sheets of clay. Her voice all around me, as her body once did. And all I taught her was everything. I know she gave me all that she was bitter. Of what was everything, all the pictures sad, all been washed to black, tattooed everything. I see you walk outside, surrounded by some kids that play. I can feel their laughter, but why should I sit here? Oh, in twisted thoughts that spin around my head. I'm spinning, oh, I'm spinning. How quick the sun can drive away. Now my bitter hands cradle broken glass. Oh, what was everything? All the pictures sad, all been washed to black, tattooed everything. All my love gone bad, it turned my world to black. Tattooed all I see, all that I am, and all I'll ever be.
I'm Henry Winkler. You're listening to Peter Pinhole, and you're lucky.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Keep an eye on my face tonight.
Ooh. Keep an eye on your face.
Eric's very good friends with my mother, so we're just having a little
Don.
Yes.
Seems how you're the remaining survivor of the old cast.
Yes,
Do we
sir.
have to use that
How
word,
weird. Not old. How weird is it to sit across the table from them guys again?
When I walked downstairs,
You look like someone punched you in the face.
where did I look? Where did I directly look?
Fester.
Right to Fester.
Hey, I walked up and gave them a big kiss. So.
I
Choking over there, Fester.
I seen Kath and Lynn from a distance in the night, but Fester, he caught my eye.
Well, that's because I haven't seen you in a long time.
I know. And you look pretty as ever, I must say.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know if
dressed
it's...
for the occasion.
Are you pregnant? There's a glow about you.
No, I'm not pregnant. It just looks that way.
Oh, it just looks that way. Oh, okay.
It's not even a year. It's over a year anniversary, right? From the first Exodus Club?
Absolutely.
Eric wasn't with us yet.
No.
Right after.
Let me
Right,
gather.
yeah, a couple weeks after.
Let me gather the date in the calendar, and I'll tell you the exact date.
Are you going to use your flip phone? Can I
No,
speak?
no flip
can
phone.
Can I speak really quick?
Oh, absolutely.
Can I
You do own the house.
Can I thank Eric for introducing me to this guy over here?
Yeah, thanks, Eric. Let me thank you when you leave.
Eric. I wasn't done. Thank you for screwing my credit. Thank you for me becoming a full-time mommy to little kids while he's out.
Yeah, thanks, Eric.
So it's like,
Thank you.
thanks a whole fucking
And you wonder why
bunch.
you're not getting sex tonight, Candace.
I don't get sex anyways.
Retract that.
Wait, stop the presses.
I even sucked on the titties.
What?
Holy shit! First time,
fuck
the
outta
first
here.
time
Yeah,
in
buddy.
4 fucking weeks.
Oh my god.
Spontaneous sex. It was weird.
And it was
Is
during
that
the
what you
day.
guys told me during the day?
What?
Not today,
the
right?
No,
hell?
not today. No.
When was it? Sunday, right?
It was Sunday.
It was Sunday.
It's sad that I know your sex life.
Are you back
It
into
is.
cocaine?
Oh, jeez.
What is this?
If he was in cocaine,
No,
I'd be
he's-
fucking him every
he's
night.
working nights now, so
Well,
somebody else is over here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's got to
It
be
was
on
just-
something.
It was just we had what it was makeup sex. We had a really bad fight
Ooh.
and said some mean things, and we had hashed him out, and
Oh.
it was nice.
Were there any PPRN shirts torn and
No,
burnt?
no torn, ripped, burnt.
Were there any
No, you know
bottles?
what's next down is my equipment. So it's gotta be nice.
Were there any bottles thrown and
No,
broken?
9/10 of the law is possession.
Was there any personal lubricant involved?
No.
No, we've heard that story
The
before.
vagina can take a real lot of rough and tumble.
But
blood.
Eric, on a serious note, I really wanted to thank you for inviting me on to that interview. It was a cool night. It was a night to remember.
Yes, thanks, Eric.
Yeah,
No, on a serious note, thank you.
Thanks for fucking us all up there.
No, you know what? Thank you for the new 2 studios.
Yeah.
Without you, we'd still be at the bar.
You'd be at the bar. You'd be at Cook's.
Last time he thanked you, it was for fucking forgetting shit at Toads when we ran out of there in a fucking whirlwind.
What a
Let's not
debacle.
go back on that.
Oh wait, are you
Well,
kidding
we got
me?
some good
Those are all
reminiscing.
memories.
Boy,
Those
I'm
are
miss-
our-
Are
I've
you
been missing a
fucking
lot
kidding
here.
me?
Dan says you need to pick up more fights.
Dan, tomorrow, you and I. Make sure you bring the liquor because it's on.
I actually have a beautiful picture of me, Peter, and Eric from Toads on my flipper.
Yeah, he does. He does.
It's a beautiful picture.
That's another thing I want to.
Uh-oh.
Helicopter.
Helicopter. Oh boy.
Oh shit! They know
They're
I'm
looking
here.
for a Jose.
Oh, shit.
They're looking for a Jose E. Rivera.
Jeez.
Hence the X's Club.
They got the fucking spotlights out.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
run.
So what was the
you
date?
run to the arms of your whore. It's what you're good at.
What was the date of the original X's Club, which was Cass, Jess, you, Amy?
September 16th,
Amy?
2012.
Working.
And it was...
It started at 6 in the evening in Old Winstead, Connecticut.
Yes.
What was the date on that?
It was September 16th on a Sunday.
Crazy.
And it
2012.
lasted until 12:30 a.m.
Oh God.
Now,
did a
Which was
double.
nice because we didn't have to work the next day.
Well, it lasted long enough for me to get sober.
Yeah. And let's congratulate Jess for being sober for 8
yes.
months.
Hi, Jess.
All right, buddy.
Congratulations.
You know what, though, Jess? No one likes a quitter.
No, yes, we do.
You know,
if he needs to for
No, that's
medical
fine. No.
reasons.
On a
or
serious
whatever,
note, yeah,
he's
everybody
cut
here
it
is
loose.
recovering from something, so
Thank
that's
you.
good. Oh,
I've
More
not
power
really-
to you, Jess.
I'm still trying to stay in that zone, bro. I'm not quitting shit. I'm fucking full bore, brother.
So for everybody listening, we have the old crew back, and we have Jess, who used to be called, if anybody's listening, used to be called Fester.
Festa?
We have Eric, who used to be called Seuss.
Actually, whoa. Let's rewind back to the original date of September 16th.
Oh boy.
Jesse's original name was...
You know me.
Come on, this is... I
Not
cannot
Fester?
believe you forgot that.
I don't even remember.
Shut the fuck up. Tourette guy.
Oh,
Are
yeah,
you
Tourette.
kidding me?
Fuck!
Are you fucking kidding me? That's how he was born.
Oh, that's right, Tourette guy. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Okay.
Scott! Yeah, are you kidding?
Oh no, we're not going to start with that shit again.
And I was invited by Jesse, actually. Hey, man, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that's
Blah,
my
blah,
fault.
come
You
on.
remember when he walked into
Yeah.
the kitchen, he stood in the corner, he was like,
I was
looked like he
scared to
just got
death.
picked up by the police. He was,
Yeah, for a little bit. I just wasn't feeling it.
I dragged him out of his house to get him there.
Yeah, I was in some
A year and a half later, look,
Yeah.
he's still here.
I was in a whacked out funk, and Jesse came over and smelt what the Rock was cooking, so we took off and went over to Peter's house.
Yeah.
So I started firing up the ganj, and the next thing you know, I'm fucking still sitting here.
12:30 in the morning. And Kath is back. Remember Kath, the naive Kath?
Yes, yes.
What is blue waffle?
Do you remember
I
Cat?
am not the only one who did not know what blue was.
You didn't know anything
I
we
didn't
said.
know what it
She
was
didn't even
either.
know Eiffel
Thank
Tower.
you.
You remember at Cooks, we used to do the word of the week, and
Oh,
you were
yeah.
like,
Oh my
"Oh
god!
my God, I'm
yes.
going to hell."
I listened to one of the shows and you guys were speaking about a blue waffle, and I literally had to Google it because I had no clue. I was like, "Oh my fucking lord!"
You
It's
like
like
that?
cancer of the vagina, that which I have seen working in the hospital, but not
But that's-
blue.
It is pretty bad.
not-
It was nasty.
Yeah, it is pretty bad.
It was disgusting.
And
It's
do you,
gross.
Do you remember Cass' original name?
Sunshine.
Thank you, Fester.
Sunshine.
Yes.
Thank you.
Aw.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
Jess.
Yeah. See what Soberin does to that motherfucker over there?
Do you guys remember our first show? We had that microphone in the middle of the table. Right?
Oh yeah. That was
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah.
It was horrible.
It
We
picked
were
up the garbage
sharing
cans.
them.
Remember
Yeah.
that night?
And we had like fucking 83 sets of fucking headphones, all coming from two different.
On one splitter.
Yeah.
You had-
We
you
could
had-
barely hear each other.
You
It
had
was
two
horrible.
sponsors at that time. That was it. Two of them.
I know.
Yeah,
Same
it-
ads over and over and
I
over
know.
again.
It was interesting, and we started again at 6, and you guys normally did 3 hours, but we ended up revamping and refueling and re-smoking, and we started back up and went for another 3.
And I remember back then when we were doing it, we were like, "Oh, we got to get to 1,000."
Yes.
Yeah.
And we were like, "Oh yeah, we had 36 downloads. Yes.
Yeah.
40 downloads. Yes."
I
And now
know.
we're at fucking 23,000, which
That's
is
terrible.
on 3
Amazing.
stations, and
That's
it's,
awesome.
it's
That's
incredible.
Yep. And
We miss you guys as much as we said our things back and forth. We do miss you guys. We do.
You know,
Really?
it
He
was
talks
fun.
about you guys all the time.
We as in one person.
Well, Lynn's not original. She's
Doesn't matter. I don't.
she's an
talk
8-month
shit.
virgin.
Doesn't matter.
No, Lynn does our sound. No, she does an excellent job with our sound. But yeah, we bring you guys.
We
up
know when to shut our mouth when we should.
Okay.
Unlike
okay, here we go.
We put,
Oh, don't get me
Now I
started.
just beat him when he opens
there's
his
not.
mouth when
I
he
don't think
shouldn't.
there's a week or a couple weeks that go by we don't mention one of you guys.
no, absolutely not. There's
Really?
always oh yeah, absolutely.
Not on a bad note either.
no,
There's-
no, absolutely
Bullshit.
Well, don't
No.
don't replay the shows. But
not. No, that was only within the first week or two.
Yeah, well.
well, we had the funeral
When
for
there was
you,
funerals
Jess.
and stuff. Oh yeah.
You know what? You're like a soap opera star, though. You came back as
Yeah,
another
you
person.
You came back from the dead.
Yeah, he's Dr. Kevorkian.
We, we resurrected him.
Yeah.
Candace says that about my penis every week. So.
No, I don't.
What,
You
Dr.
can't
Kevorkian?
Trying to
resurrect that
resurrect
thing.
that.
There's no chance in hell. I've had holy water poured over that shit.
Woo! She's on
I
fire!
had, I had my priest come and say a fucking prayer. Please just fuck
Can
your
you
girl
just
for the
relax?
night. Make her happy. Still doesn't work.
Shit.
Do you masturbate?
Often.
Now remember, Eric's over there laughing.
Yes,
Remember
sir.
what Eric said to us when we first met Candy? Please be nice. Don't swear.
You didn't know Candy very well, did you?
Just don't be yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say what you want.
Do what you want. Just
You
don't
know
be
what?
yourself.
9 months later, she's blowing me, Eric.
No, because
9 months later,
Oh.
don't you mean like
Couple
9
weeks
minutes?
later.
Hey, let's,
no, it wasn't that. It wasn't that soon.
I don't know. Somebody was gone in the
9 days.
bathroom.
We were
for an
on
awful
so
long time.
conservative mode with Eric, remember?
Yeah.
Every time he brought a guest, like, dude, just
That's
relax,
because I
chill.
was there representing babies with wings. It's completely different than
Yeah,
who
I know.
I am.
Why your friend was fucking booting heroin in, in the
I
bathroom.
can't help with that shit. Listen, stop, rewind, acquaintance. That was not a friend.
I was a cookie cutter with
I
candy in a
I
needle.
did not want to drive to Scary Cooks in a back alley.
No, I feel so deliciously white trash.
A complete bunch of strangers alone. My anxiety was through the roof, and she's the only chick I could find who wasn't busy, so that's why I brought
You know
her.
what? She fit right in at Cook.
She did.
Yeah.
She actually did. It was straight.
Might still be there.
In the bathroom.
Eric, we left her there in the bathroom.
I remember that.
And then
night.
remember she had my cell phone in the bathroom for like an hour. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing?
Yeah.
I get my cell phone back, and the next day I'm going through, and it's
I wish she took fucking. I mean, I wish.
pictures of herself
Yeah.
all through my phone. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
enough selfies to
And
fucking.
we had set our 10,000 goal in too.
Yeah.
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 And thanks to Candace that night, we reached it by New Year's Eve.
Yeah, New Year's Eve we
She was
reached
posting it. We hit 10,000 Was it 11:56?
At the show, New Year's Eve,
At the
High
New Year's Eve
Octane,
show.
and was it the Patrons? Or no, it was just High
Just
Octane. Right?
Octane.
Yeah, it was High Octane.
No, that was our Toys for Tots.
And the
And you came here afterwards, trash, and I took a picture of you and sent it to all your friends.
oh yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
Payback's a bitch when you leave someone home on
Yeah.
New Year's.
That was good.
oh yeah.
I didn't get that picture.
No. He was curled up in a little ball with his little foot hanging out.
My what?
Two things.
Little poofa.
It wasn't little, and it wasn't a poofa.
It was a fupa.
it was little.
It was an oversized gunt, just hanging.
Jesus.
Just
and I
hanging.
text all his friends and I say, "You motherfuckers all went out and had fun without me. I'm home and now this is what I'm fucking dealing with." Thanks, Eric.
Yeah, I was drunk that night.
Anytime anything in our relationship goes bad, I say, "Thanks, Eric."
Yeah, she does reference.
You want to know how
that.
pathetic my life is?
I do. I reference it all the time. Fucking Eric in that goddamn interview.
So whenever Pete brought up the idea of doing a revisited exes club, and I'm like, I'm gonna reach out to all of the ones that will accept.
That still talk to us.
Yeah, I'll reach out to the ones that will accept. There's two that definitely will not accept, so I'll leave those alone.
I disagree. I could have probably got one, but I didn't want to.
That's
Yeah,
possible.
but why bring down the vibe?
No, I thought it would have brought back together.
Oh.
You know what's nice though? On a serious note, that no matter what we went through in differences, we had our problems, but we all stuck together, and everybody still believed in the
That's
show.
what family
Kath always said that the show would go somewhere, and now look, we're 3 stations deep. And,
no doubt.
And
Absolutely.
Eric's always
No
kept his
doubt.
ties with us, and Jess has always been there.
I've always
Well,
said
except
that
for a
I
little
want
bit.
Kat
Well, for a few
on the
months into
show
it.
all the time. I want you back.
Thank you,
I
Candy.
have so much fun when she's
I
here.
do got I have had goosebumps all day.
All right, this is the
Are you
thing.
cold?
I've had goosebumps all day, just wondering what the table would be like again. And then I'm like, you know
think
me
we
and my
need to
paranoia.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm on the thread, and I'm like, well, Eric's reading the fucking things, but he's not answering.
Sometimes Eric's not
He ain't
coming.
showing up. Fuck.
Eric's not coming. He didn't respond. He's not going to come. I'm like, oh, my fucking Lord.
All right, we need
If
to
you
think of
notice,
this
you
like a.
didn't see posts from me anywhere.
That's what I kept checking your wall. I'm like, all right, he's not on Facebook.
Okay, hold on.
But you were in Hartford today. I noticed that.
We need to think of this like a business. Okay, this is a business right here. We're still friends. We can say anything we want to
Oh,
each
I
other
can
and
still
stuff like
call
that.
him an asshole.
Of course.
Exactly, but we're still friends afterwards.
At
But I
the end
still
of
love
the day,
him.
you love each other.
Yeah.
I
It's
can
like
call him an
family.
asshole, but God help anybody else who
But
does.
I will say that at this table, the core, or Don calls it the core 8.
The core 4.
I thought it was a core 4.
Well,
It
no,
is.
no,
Core
right now,
4.
tonight. But
You know what I
this-
like saying about
have
Oh.
always,
You're right, punch 'em.
if you pinch me tonight, I'm pissing.
Oh, she went
Lynn,
pinch happy.
okay, can I ask one thing from you, please?
Uh-oh.
No pinching of Peter tonight. He cried like a fucking big ball. Really? Yes.
You do the minute pinch. You don't do
Lynn
the
pinched me all night long. And
Did
it
you hear
hurts.
in the last? No, I'm
I
not.
know.
I'm
I
not
know.
even feeling bad. He was
I know.
awful last week in the last hour.
I
I don't
know.
care. You deserved it.
Okay.
Should be lucky it wasn't your penis.
You're lucky it wasn't.
You'd have to find that.
It would have been small pinch.
But
too.
You wouldn't have found it, Lynn.
What I
Actually,
can
actually, I think he
wasn't
did
enough
grab
time.
his junk.
Hey, it might swell.
What I can say about everybody here at this table is they always believed it, and I appreciate that. They always believed in the show, and we're not as big as we want to be, but
Oh, you're
We're
getting
no,
getting
there.
Peter's definitely not as big as he
We're
wants to be.
He's
You're
not as big
as I want you to be.
Candy wants him to be.
but especially Kath. Kath always said, "Oh, this show is going somewhere. This show is going somewhere."
I would love Kat to pick up one day and come with us.
Well,
and
if you
come
do
back.
it Tuesday, so I can drink and you can drive me home.
Okay.
It's my
I
only day
think-
without my
So
daughter.
we need to start X bashing. Who wants
yeah.
to go first?
Well, we gotta do our plugs first.
Don't
and
look
then
at me.
We gotta do our plugs first, and then we'll do it. So coming on the show
need to take-
tomorrow night. Thanks to Eric again. Get your livers ready.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Get your ears ready.
Oh,
I knew
God.
exactly who you were saying that.
The Oliver Brothers, a.k.a. Love Gun, a.k.a. Bottoms Up, a.k.a.
AK drinkers.
Drinkers, will be on the show tomorrow night.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I have band rehearsal, fucker.
Come anyways.
I'll possibly pop until like
You're going to give up the Oliver Brothers, really?
Dude,
I mean,
do you know what my band's been going
I
through?
know, but
Haven't
bring them
been
with
here.
you. Bring the band with you. Fuck it.
I can't even
I
get these
just have-
motherfuckers to practice, and you want me to get them to a radio show?
I have to say, High Octane is the best band I've ever heard.
Oh,
they're
thank
good.
you,
Yes,
honey.
they're-
Oh, thank you.
they're
US League.
I'm
amazing.
tied between them and Pragmatic. It's like a
Oh.
toss-up.
I love when you kiss
And
my
Eric's
ass.
Do you
band
wanna
too,
know
which
why
I
the
still
to-
haven't been able to hear.
The toss-up with me is the violin. Tiff, when she plays the violin,
It is beautiful.
it throws such a unique sound into the band. You
And
know?
and she's
Beautiful.
gorgeous, so that's such a plus. So it brings it over the top a little bit.
And then coming on next Tuesday are the 3 girls that are going to be doing our Toys for Tots. They were on a modeling agency, but they ended up quitting and starting their own, so they're called The Cause now. They'll be on next Tuesday.
The Cause.
And then next Wednesday, listen to Fox 61 at between 9 and 10 a.m. in the morning. There's this girl, her name is, if my Facebook wouldn't fucking freeze, Jeanette. She's going to be on Fox
Jeanette,
61.
that was a hard one.
Jeanette, what was it? Jeanette Amanda?
That's my daughter.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Ding
She
dong.
won't be there.
What's her name?
I don't even think her name is Jeanette, to be
I don't
honest with you.
either.
So before you put
Was
that
it
out there,
Susan?
I'm almost positive it began with an S.
Yeah, it was Susan something.
She's actually working in the local McDonald's down in Bristol, the new one. She's out of West Hartford.
Okay, here's her name, Courtney Peterman.
Oh, Courtney. Where the fuck did you get
And
Susan from?
I don't know.
What they do is singing contest, pretty much like the Idols and all of that shit, through McDonald's. And she was one of the winners. Well, they took her and they flew her to Chicago.
Nice.
And she was one of 700 participants that were all flown to Chicago from different areas of the country. Well, she's being moved on for this competition.
Wow.
Go ahead, Peter.
And she's going to be on Fox 61 auditioning next Wednesday, and she's going to mention the show for us.
Cool.
So yeah.
They're all posing. So
when I messaged her, I said you can be censored in the morning and uncensored at night. So and then the next week after we have
The pictures, the photographer guy.
no
U.S. Legion.
Oh wait a minute! All right, November 5th we have River Mud. And then
that's at the new house.
And that's at the new studio. And then November 12th is going to be Brian's photos and his set of models.
And the studio will be up and running by then?
The studio will be up and running November 4th.
So we have no one in like living area like
November 5th we have River Mud, and we have to have the studio ready by then.
The studio will be ready, but your living room will be empty.
Yes.
I don't mind it being empty.
We're not going to be doing it on the
I
new
don't
table.
mind it being empty, non-touch. Listen, I already threatened 3 kids' lives. If they sit on my couch, they ruin anything, I kill them.
And last but not least.
Oh my God, you're gonna plastic the
You
couch.
ready, Don?
Yes, like Grandma used to.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Last but not least.
Do it,
Don,
dude.
you have any plugs? Oh, November.
Actually, November 1st, High Octane, New Milford at First and 10 Sports Bar. It is their first out of 2 Halloween parties. They always do 2 for the weekend. And I will tell you one thing. It was well over 200 people last year. There was well over, and I do mean well over $3,000 in cash given out for costumes. Wow. It was off the fucking hook last year, man, and I cannot wait till November 1st, First and 10, New Milford, Halloween Bash with High Octane at the helm, man. It is going to be fucking nuts. And the way it works is we play all night long, but in our third set, that's when the costume shit kicks in. And then we take over, do a little MC, do a little bit of Maiden, do a little MC, do a little bit of Dio, do a little MC. And it kind of goes back and forth. We bring the metal to that Halloween, that little Halloween setting.
I'll tell you what, the
end,
last
man.
High Octane show, I was excited to see Eric there.
It was amazing to see Brother Eric there. That was great.
And the show was great. You guys, the 4 of you
That
pulled
was
it
the
off.
one in Waterbury?
Yeah, Johnny B's.
Yeah,
Yes,
Johnny
it was good to
B's.
see you.
Yes, it was very cool to see Kath and Lynn and everybody to show up. It was and I really appreciate you guys coming to support.
It was awesome.
That was
a lot of fun.
That
And
was
don't
a
forget,
very,
if you're in the Bristol area, go check out the Milestone Restaurant. They have specials every week. On Wednesday nights, they have couples night. 2 for $25, 2 for $45 with a bottle of wine.
369 and North Main Street, Bristol.
And don't forget on
Connecticut.
Sundays, the one and only, I'll be pouring till you're
We have the
snoring.
69 in there. That's why I bought that.
I bartend on Sunday nights. And don't
You-
forget, Mondays is acoustic nights here or there, right?
And Fridays, I DJ some karaoke.
And
We have
our
a
very own
blast.
Kath is our
We do
karaoke.
have a blast.
Class act
All right, I just like
entertainment.
Peter's face, and you really need to shave.
All right. Well, you should see my
That's his
balls.
that's his
It looks like a sweater.
It's rough.
That is his consistency of shaving.
I felt like I was like,
I'm
doesn't
doing an
that
old Brad
hurt?
Pitt look.
Sandpaper.
Thank God he
You got
doesn't
any
go
plugs for Red
downtown.
Line, Eric?
But you did taste good.
I was going to say, your
Saturday
thighs
night,
must
prime time at
really
Thomas.
hurt.
Hold on. What? I'm sorry.
Her thighs, the inside of her thighs
doesn't
must
go downtown.
Oh,
I'll be
never
looking like a
mind.
cock
All right.
doll.
Red Line got any,
Next.
this Saturday night at primetime in Thomaston.
Oh, you're back at primetime.
Nice.
Nice. That's
Now,
it?
Redline does an amazing.
I know. You. If we did your plugs, we'd go to the 12.
Oh, I know.
This guy's the most... he works more than fucking Brett Michaels.
Where was it that we pulled in that night, last weekend and they were playing? It's down
The
in
river.
Southington.
Oh, that was Derek and the Funbags at the Blackstone.
Oh, it wasn't them? I thought it was you guys.
No, it was Derek and the Funbags. Oh, my God.
Packed.
The fucking place was packed.
Packed.
And then the Patrons got
Where's Primetime?
They were 2 blocks over, poor things. They had
Oh,
nobody.
God.
By the bowling alley.
They had nobody at
Oh,
Funbags.
okay, we've been there to see you guys. You guys always pull a good crowd. Yeah, Wendy's a good singer.
Jess, any
She has
plugs
her
or no?
followers.
U.S.
My mother
Legion.
being one of them.
No.
Under construction?
Under construction.
All right.
Now, I do want to get into that later, but is this U.S. Legion? It was going.
Yes.
And then it wasn't.
Well, it never really actually stopped going. But what happened was everybody was kind of fragmented for a while because, Jimmy had this to do and Mike's going through what he's going through and Cal had a problem with his hand and things were just getting kind of, we just kind of let it go for a little while.
Were they chasing their ex-wives in Torrington?
No.
Okay.
No.
So now I see that's back in action?
We're going to be back in the studio rehearsing in November.
Nice. So that's U.S. Legion.
U.S. Legion. Actually, if anybody's a drummer out there and is looking for a gig, you can find U.S. Legion on Facebook. Send us a message because we're shy one drummer.
So what type of material is it for everybody listening?
What we got is we're doing a little bit of country, a little bit of southern rock, a little bit of Jersey Shore rock. Basically what it is, it's American storytellers. So it's basically...
VH1 style? VH1 style?
Yes, sort of, kind of, with the country mixed in. So yeah, it's a little different. We're expecting to appeal to a wider audience.
Is it sponsored by AARP?
Yes.
Of course it is. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
Kath, which Class Act Entertainment?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
If you need a karaoke DJ, call Kath. What's the number, Kath?
Absolutely. 860-877-2226.
And if you listen to her voice, you can...
It's like a phone set.
I know, right?
I should
you
can
can call in.
one
My number
900
is...
numbers.
It's like listening to Silk.
I know, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
It's like when you're pooping and the turtle's poking out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a turtle head poking out.
And last but not least, you ready, Don?
We got the big one.
You ready, Don?
Yes, sir.
Can I see the address?
You sure could.
Aw, ready?
I'm ready. Am I going first? No.
If pizza would fire, it's up. He's so never ready. He's so never ready.
Coming up December 7th, our second annual toy drive. Oh, wait, I turned it down. Don told me to turn it down. Our second annual toy drive at Bleachers Restaurant. What's the address, Candace?
300 Middle Street, Bristol, Connecticut.
It is the PPRN along with Babies with Wings, the George Pinot Toy Drive. Live at Bleachers, we have Pragmatic.
Oh, yeah.
SOM.
Oh, yeah.
Patrons.
Oh.
High Octane.
Hey.
And the End of the World.
Yeah, baby.
And we have DJ P. Pinot spinning your favorite 3 songs in between sets. Live from Bleachers. Last year we had 5 boxes. This year we want to get 20 boxes.
Whoa. 20 boxes.
20 boxes.
Oh.
Admission is $10. That's it. $10.
$10?
A rap toy? No.
$10 toy.
$10 toy or $10
$10
at the door.
donation.
Don't mix the people.
And you know what? We don't have any restrictions. Any toy.
I understand.
Except the dildo.
No,
guys
Guys, want to do a dildo for Lynn? That's fine.
The girls will be fighting over the dildo.
So don't forget, December 7th at Bleachers Cafe. The address, Candace?
300 Middle Street, Bleachers, Bristol, Connecticut.
The George Pinot Toy Drive. It is to benefit the George Pinot Memorial. He was a coach that was taken from us early, and he impacted a lot of children.
Beautiful.
And we're going to donate all the toys to a church of his church, where he went to, and other children in Prospect and all over the state. And don't forget, PPRN is there.
Yes. Live.
Last year was a hit.
Oh, it was so good.
Oh, my God.
The Marines were like, what the hell is going on?
Last year was so big that we have to move it from the venue we were at, which we apologize, Lynn.
Last week, last time was so big that the Marine actually came to me and said, "Are we doing it again?"
Yeah, it was crazy.
He wants to do it again.
Crazy. It was.
We're
so
pending the whole Toys for Tots thing because of the government shutdown.
I
but
will.
right
You
now,
know what? Now that Eric has said that, I will email them tomorrow morning and see if it's a go.
But right now, it's the George Pinot Toy Drive.
I personally, to my heart, would rather have it the George Pinot Toy Drive than the Toys for Tots for the Marines.
As long as it goes to the kids.
That's it.
That's it.
And
That's
George
it.
loved kids. He mentored them for years, and I think it's a good way for Peter to give back to his brother.
Oh.
You know what, though? Regardless, come with a toy, damn it, because
Yeah.
the kids deserve it. The
Yeah.
kids need
Hey,
it.
it's all
for
about
the
the
kids.
kids.
Somebody
Oh,
went-
I almost forgot that the Fat Bastard Turkey Run is next week, right?
Oh, is it?
Yes,
What
it
do you
is
guys
on
need?
the 10th. Turkeys.
Turkeys?
A 15-pound
How
turkey.
many turkeys do you need?
As many as we can get between 12 and 15
Elks
pounds.
Club? Are we
frozen.
bringing them to the
No.
Elks Club? No?
Shamrock.
It's going to be at the Shamrock this year at 9 o'clock. Starting
Shamrock
at 9 o'clock.
where?
And we
Shamrock
just have
in
to drop the
Waterbury.
turkeys off there.
Yes,
And when can we drop them off?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
We will be
5th.
there with
Or,
turkeys
sorry,
for you,
October
AM?
10th.
And now you guys do
October
it.
10th, 9
Oh my
o'clock
God.
at
Who's
the
up at 9
Shamrock.
a.m.?
Wait, October 10th is already
You will
gone.
be.
No, I work until 3 a.m.
Lenny,
November 10th.
give me your
Yeah, that's what I
turkeys. I'll
thought.
bring them.
November
My
10th.
mother rides every year in it.
All right, so I can give it to
You
you?
can bring the turkeys here, and I'll bring them.
And the Fat Bastards is a social club with
What
my
date
dear-
is that? What day is that?
November 10th.
No, I mean, what day does
Saturday.
It's a Saturday. They're doing the turkey run.
All right, I'll give it because I work till 3
I'll
a.m.
come
on
pick 'em
Friday.
up
Does,
from
does
you.
anybody have the address to the Shamrock? for all
Shamrock's
these
is off of
listeners?
exit 21.
21.
It's
Off
Meadow
Off
Street.
84.
Meadow Street.
84
Meadow Street in
in
Waterbury.
Waterbury, Connecticut.
Look for the gay people at Library Park. You'll find them.
So you're
believe
meeting
it's
there this
210.
year. Okay, because I was no
It's right off
no
the highway.
Elks.
If you can't
Oh,
get
well.
a turkey because you don't have room in your car or whatever, bring some cash. We'll
Or
pick
if
it up.
you're in the back of Don's car,
Oh, yeah.
you can go pick them up in Hartford and bring them to Waterbury.
Good.
What
Putnam
I'll
Heights.
do is that morning I will come and I will deliver the turkeys for you guys.
And
I was
that's
a part-
sponsored by Fat Bastard Social Club, which is a dear friend of mine, Steve Kilmer, and also Eric. And
After the run, are you doing something at Shamrock?
After the run, we'll be back at Shamrock. They're going to be putting out a buffet for folks.
Okay.
nice.
Perfect.
Oh, Mike's Buffet. That's got to be great, man.
No, that was a beautiful run. I videotaped it last year. I was part of it, and it was amazing. It brought tears to my eyes seeing how many motorcycles showed up, the lines of motorcycles that went. And it's not even just one car going to someone's house. It is a fleet of motorcycles dropping off food to families who need it. It's amazing.
That's so sweet.
Besides the motorcycles, behind the scenes, there were other people delivering food.
Right.
All over 4 cities, and we delivered 1,000 meals.
All right.
So there's
amazing.
nice motorcyclists. They
Of
don't all
course.
beat up people
No,
in SUVs.
never. Never. Not them. They're good. They're the good
no,
guys.
of course not.
No, they're a social club, honey.
Right.
Yes.
They're very, very nice.
But I would definitely will bring
They're
some
not sons
turkeys
of
And
over
I'm,
for you
ve-
guys.
and I'm very upset I missed the fucking pig roast this year. I never missed
Well,
the
we
pig
have
roast.
kids. It's
Missed a good one.
hard.
I bet you I did.
It's the good one.
Was it a good one?
Yes.
Over 500 people?
Probably around there.
These guys throw out the best
Great
pig roast
band.
and the food. And, ugh.
We had,
It's hard for me.
Crash 21 played. We had a great band, great turnout. Good
Oh,
weather,
they played my
lot
event
of
of it.
food.
They're amazing.
Oh yeah, they're terrific.
Oh, Crash played?
So, without further ado, what brings us back to this table, Don?
Oh, I love it. Oh, God. Here we go.
Bunches of assholes.
Breaking up is hard to do. Don't take your.
Imagine that. 22.
Ah!
One event.
Jeez, you had me doing the harmony.
We
I was
had
all
we hit
set.
a nerve with Fester. Who you got back? All right, so
Yes, you guys are doing it for the outreach program this year, Crossroads. You know me, I talk to the all right, just shut up, Peter.
I'm waiting for you to finish. I didn't say
Fight
nothing.
night, ding ding, where's the bell?
You know what? The Exes Club is not going to involve you two tonight.
Oh, we're always exes.
Yeah, they're exes
Every time we
other
fight,
day,
she
yeah.
throws me out.
Oh, yeah.
Every time we fight, I'm like, get the fuck out of my house.
And
Leave
then
your
there's
stupid
good
and
sex.
then
and
So
he's
should we
back.
start with us?
Yeah, then it's all good. You gotta fight as much as you love someone. I believe if you love someone that much, and when you stop fighting is where then there's an issue.
Really? I don't fight with my boyfriend.
No, you just leave.
At all. I do.
No, I think,
See ya.
I think when the arguing and the bickering and all that stops, is that there's nothing left. There's no fight left in you. So for me to fight with him, it's a good thing. With my ex, there was no fighting. You left. I didn't give two shits. Now he's walking out the door. I'm like, motherfucker, where do you think you're going? You're not leaving here without me. An explanation. You better pick up that fucking phone when I call you.
Candace is the kind of person that'll fight with you and then text you 2 minutes later.
Love you.
Look. I wasn't trying to fight with you today, and I love you and everything, but just I've had enough. I'm calling the hotel, trying to get a room. But listen. It's all good. Who are we going to start with tonight? What do you think we should start with? I like Don's story so much.
I want to hear Don's
Are we
story.
really?
I think we should start.
Fucking cock.
Don't do it.
I think we should start with.
You all right?
Yeah, she's got to pee.
Okay. I do.
Yes.
Can I wipe? No, you can. Oh, okay.
Oh, jeez. Never fucking invite me for shit like that.
So much for your story, Don.
Never fucking invite me for shit.
Are you feeling left out?
I'll take the left. She can have the
Lynn,
right.
I put toilet paper down there just for you.
Wait,
honey.
all women's breasts are they're out of proportion. Which one's bigger? The left or the right? I don't care.
That's true. Mine are both the same
Shut
size.
up. I don't fucking
Mine are
believe
both
you.
the same.
Shut up. I don't
Do you
believe
want me
either.
to show you?
Yes, I've been asking. Fuck.
Mine are both the same.
Jesus.
Don is yet
Lies.
to meet my mother.
Oh.
Eric can explain that one. Eric can explain that one. Don is yet to meet my mom. Oh, shit.
Eric don't have to explain
And
shit.
Reggie, Don is yet to. Oh, he doesn't know.
I've seen
I
pictures.
didn't think it was going to be that loud, even though it was right behind my head.
My mother probably weighs 110 pounds soaking wet.
And it's all boobs.
Mountains. And they're not even fake. They're real.
My fucking head doesn't even have half of any, like, not even close to one of them fucking
When she
things.
became a police officer, they had to special make her bulletproof vest.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that chick's got some boobs.
She has some titties. And she's not even a big woman. You know what I mean? She's a very tiny little thing.
Don, let's start off the Excellence Club with you.
Why me again? That's how we started off last fucking time.
No, what is it?
Oh, because it's
Yes,
I thought
we
started
did.
off with Kev.
It's
No,
so good.
we did not. No, we did not.
Well,
I remember how.
then
the
it's a
last one went.
natural for you to
Fuck
start
you.
first.
Why break tradition?
So, what am I revisiting? What I went through with?
You haven't had an ex since?
Plenty.
He hasn't had a current since.
not plenty. No. Yeah, I've had some situations, but no.
Nothing as juicy
Come
as that
on,
one, huh?
Don. Fill me in.
I don't know
All
what's
right.
funnier, his story or the XLR shirt?
Yeah,
You
thanks
know
for
what,
that.
Though? All I see are these machines. I don't get to see.
I
your
know.
face.
But you know
I
what?
want to see your handsome face.
I see your eyes in between. I kind of.
He meant to say thighs.
I can't. Well, if I look through the hole, are you? Oh shit, she's not wearing any underwear, dude. You see that shit? Come over here. Look
Well, if
through
you
this
look
hole.
through the hole, you're
on to
already
me.
No,
between
look-
your thighs.
Look through that fucking cord hole, bro. Look at that.
You're on to me.
I said cord hole, not cornhole. So let's see. We're gonna go back to about I don't know 1998 or so,
Oh, okay. I graduated high school.
and I got married. I was asked to be married at a
She
show.
asked
Somebody
you.
asked
She
you.
asked me.
She asked you
Right
to
then and
marry
there,
her.
you say no.
That would have scared
And
the shit out of me right there.
I was doing sound for a band called Bates Motel. They were the hottest fucking thing going at the time. It was a beautiful run, man. We would go to Frank Murata's America's Cup at the time, and that place would be overfilled, and we would just have such a great time. Them guys were great. And we were doing a show at the first indoor show, actually, at America's Cup. They closed for the season as they normally would, but they had bands on the inside for the very first time ever, and Bates Motel was de-virginizing them of that. So I get done setting up, and my girl asked me to marry her. So I actually said, give me a little bit. I gotta.
You didn't even say yes?
I couldn't. I said, I really just gotta.
Did you know if she was good and bad or not?
Oh yeah, we've been together and stuff,
Oh, okay.
you know. And
But
so
you didn't know?
I accepted, and I just needed a couple minutes. I did not like, give me a week or nothing, just a couple minutes. So I gathered my thoughts and I accepted, and we got married, and we were together for a solid probably 4.5 to 5 years at this point.
Nice.
And all of my friends were going through these shit relationships. And stupid shit was happening to them, and they were dropping off like flies. And I was the only survivor standing in a good, solid relationship. And everybody thought that I was in the perfect relationship.
They all do.
Oh, of course.
No such thing.
Ever.
Well, little to my
Unless they
knowledge,
just fucking shut up.
because of, I've never mentioned it, but I guess assuming to her, my wife, she thought that I was sexually open way more than she was, which I was. So, I mean, like I explained to her at one point, I don't need farm animals and weaponry and torture racks to make shit happen.
Wow.
I mean, I'm pretty open, but I don't need all of those crazy things.
I would hope not.
You know, I've heard some of the toy stories.
That's different. A toy, but
Well,
a
that's
farm
what I'm
animal?
Why are you pointing towards me?
Hey,
A
because
farm-
I've heard the toy story,
You
okay?
crossed the line with me with farm animals.
So, I mean, not like
he did not.
So, I mean, not
Whips
that
and
I,
chains I'm good with.
I mean, I don't need any of that hoopla, but I'm just saying I'm pretty open sexually. But my wife, it was very loving, it was very gentle, and it was very
boring,
almost routine, because I know what she likes,
boring,
and what she doesn't like. And what she doesn't like is everything that I
That
like.
you like.
So after this 4 or so years, I was working 12-hour shifts at a printing company, 7 to 7. No, 7:30, 7:30. And I came home in the evening, and our neighbor who was going through a divorce, female type.
Was she cute?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Kind of was in a nightie, all showered up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Not even all fully dried off yet.
Oh, boy.
Had that little glistening thing going on.
Ooh.
Had
They
an
started
ass.
without you?
No. Had an ass that would turn you away from Peter right now.
Really?
Absolutely.
Would it turn me gay?
I don't know. You won't even do me. How do I know if you're going to fucking do her? I've been begging you for way too long. So,
You know what, Don? You're a slut.
but I get no action.
It doesn't matter.
I put it
You know
out
why
there.
You know why you get no action? Because you put it out there to everybody. You got to go one person.
No! It's
I'm,
like...
I'm nobody's seconds.
It's
one
like...
person. I know. I'm nobody's sloppy second.
Hey, I'm nobody's first, for Christ's sake. That's why I keep putting it out there.
That's why you got to stop doing it to the same crowd.
It's the same circle, I know. Maybe one of these days I'll get the hit. I don't know. But I can't because of Jim, and I can't because of Peter, and I could because I don't even know who she's with, so let's fucking just get this over with. But anyways, she was there in a nightie, all showered, and the invitation was this. I know you're more open sexually, and our neighbor would like to join us sexually. And I was kind of like, whoa. To be honest with you, yeah, the bells were ringing, and the whole party thing was going on, but then it's like, wait a minute. This is my wife. This is the woman I love. I'm not marrying anybody else for the rest of my life. So in my mind, it's no. So I look at her and I go, for what? Are you a lesbian? Do you like pussy? Where are we at with this? And she's like, no, I'm doing this for you. And I go, I would kind of rather you not, actually. So I declined it.
Oh. Wait, is there
Wait a
a
minute.
clause?
You declined pussy?
You gave up vagina
I gave
because
up.
you were married.
Are we related?
Keep listening.
Are we
Yes.
related?
No.
So
You give up vagina and you're not even married.
yeah, you're not even
Just
married.
keep listening
Yeah.
now.
So it came back on the table again.
Oh, she didn't give up.
No.
Did he say no twice?
I
On the
sa-
table itself is kind of kinky.
I
No,
said
I'm
no
kidding.
twice.
Really?
And
Okay,
I
now there's something wrong with you.
I told her that
Faggot.
I told her that I loved her, and there was no need in our relationship for anybody else to come in and foil what we have.
Nice.
And then it came back again.
Oh.
Wow, she was adamant about you doing your neighbor.
This might not have been for you.
I think no.
You think?
No,
yeah,
you- no, you-
I'm thinking she wanted it.
no. This was the neighbor wanting my wife.
She wanted a threesome.
Yes.
Holy fucking shit. You did it.
So it came back on the table. I said, baby, I love you, and I'll never look at another.
Man.
But if you want me to eat that pussy, I guess I'm gonna have to step up. So I said
On a
yes.
stool?
So I said yes. And
How was it?
It ruined your marriage.
I didn't know how to do this.
No,
I've been married.
This is why I keep saying no. You don't know how to do this.
Right.
I've been with one woman in any time I've ever been in a relationship. I've been in 2 relationships. My daughter's mother and my wife.
I have to say I love your daughter's mother. She's always come to my house and has been very respectful.
Thank you.
I don't listen. I don't know the outside past. I don't know what's going on. But when she sits here with me, she's always very respectful.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Candy always has something nice to say about
I
everybody.
do. That's why That's why I'm Candy.
Hey, sometimes there
Sweet.
shouldn't be a silver lining.
No, but you know what, Lynn? I've never seen the opposite side, so I can only go on what I know, and that's how I judge people. If you've never screwed me over, I always see someone as the better person until I see the nasty in them. And once I know someone's nasty, that's it. I'm not.
You'll
even
still be nice.
No, I won't.
Oh no, I'm hearing you still be nice.
Oh no. Like I don't want to put names out there, but there's somebody out there I don't despise, because despise is such a terrible word. I just lost all respect and dignity for them, so I won't even say hello if I have to.
Right, that's where I am too.
I'm nice to people until you're just no women wise.
That's what I'm talking about too.
Until I find out you're a skanky whore that will sleep with someone who's going to be married soon, I can't have anything to do with you.
There we go.
Don't worry. Don't get into it. I'm just saying. I'm the type of person who will love you to death, get my shirt off my back. I'm just like my mother. Eric knows my mother is probably one of the most giving people in the world. But once you rub me the wrong way and I see who you are as a person, I'm completely done with you.
Or if they don't rub you at all.
Well, that's you. And I'm stuck with you. Christ, we got a car payment and a new apartment. I got 1 year with you.
You do realize that means shit, right?
No.
Okay.
No, Peter and I are, you know Lynn, Peter and I are best friends.
Oh.
We have our ups and downs, but
Don't get me started.
So, Don, did you eat that pussy?
we're good together, him and I.
That's good. No, it had nothing to do with you.
But
See, nothing's changing.
Okay, so we need to hear
That's
the
my
different
story.
players. That's all.
I don't get along with a lot of women for
I'm
one
sorry.
reason.
You're right.
They're
messed up.
competitive.
No, they're grimy.
No,
they're grimy.
Hey, we went off topic.
Yes, we need to get
always-
back. We need. I
we
want to
always
hear
go
if
off
he.
topic.
I want to hear if he did the neighbor.
He did the neighbor, and that's what
We
broke
totally just like anybody
He
that was
did-
getting
listen,
it
I can
on,
tell you.
like thinking, you know,
You did the
Some guy was
threesome.
just rubbing his cock in
and
Arizona.
then now we just did
He
it.
did the threesome, and it ruined his marriage.
I did do the threesome.
And then what happened?
I made sweet love to my wife, and then I she isn't lesbian-esque, so she didn't want to do stuff
Yeah.
to her.
Right.
So this was, I guess, for me. So I was supposed to be with her and then be with her after I was
Ooh.
done.
I'm too jealous for that shit.
Well, yeah, that's what that turned
I'd
into.
probably punch a bitch in the face.
That's what that turned into. My wife crying as I started with the other
yeah,
woman.
No, it's no
So I had to
good.
call it off.
Yeah, that's no good.
And then it came back.
For
Oh,
seconds.
Jesus.
And then here was the rules. I didn't finish. I had to... No. I couldn't do, like, both at the same time. I had to be with my wife, finish, and then we would all be together with the woman.
Really?
Yeah.
That must have been awkward.
So we tried
Was there
that.
coke involved?
No, no drugs. Except for me. I was stoned out of my gourd. So then we tried that. That worked pretty good. That was good. So that lasted for about a year and a half.
A year and a half?
Oh my God.
A year and a half. Never involved any, you know, I had a child, she had a child. Never involved the children, nothing, you know. Sometimes it was home.
It was a booty call. It is
yeah,
what it is.
Yeah, sometimes it was at a hotel. Sometimes it involved slippery, liquidy substances. Sometimes it involved hot tubs. Sometimes it involved swings hanging from ceilings.
So wait a minute. You always had to do your wife first, and then she'd join in?
I would have to, yes. And a brother needs a fucking break to rejuvenate a little bit.
That's nuts.
The boys have to come back to the front line. So, you know, a little smoky, that helps the brother out. So just give me 20 minutes, and I'm good.
I don't think I can ever do that.
But tell me I wasn't a fucking hero with her. I'm with her for like an hour and a half. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm a fucking hero.
My jealousy would take over. I'd probably pull the bitch's hair out.
Well, that's
and
where it ended up after a year and a
kick
half.
her fucking ass.
I was the one who was a piece of shit because I loved her instead of my wife.
Oh, that's mine and Nelly's song.
So, all in reality, the whole thing blew the marriage out of proportion. So, she went one way, I went the other way, and I continued to bang the broad.
You go, Don.
We went to hotels and did drugs I've never done in my life.
Good for
and
you.
had some fucking holy shit and fucking holy crazy times.
Nice.
13 hours.
That's
Bath
what?
salts.
Oh my God, that's so much longer than a commercial.
A commercial break is what I get. I know.
Baby.
Hence the blue waffle.
Fucking A. What a party.
He's at the Walgreens in Bristol right now waiting for his medication.
Oh, nigga needed some bacitration. Holy fuck,
Are you
yes.
kidding me? Bristol's where penicillin was born.
Oh, man. Some good times. Good fucking times, man. I'll never forget that shit.
So your wife did you a favor?
So, yes and no, because, you know what? My wife passed away. I come to find out actually only about 2 or 3 months ago. This recent.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That in 2009, she died from bad kidneys.
Oh.
She was only 41.
God bless her. Now, this isn't Jen's mom.
No.
Melissa is, right?
Yeah, that's Jen's mom.
Obviously, if she sat here and had coffee with you, sweetie.
No, Jen's mom, but I wasn't sure if that was
Where the tie was.
You know, some mothers come in and just take motherly roles. So
There's ghosts, but that's pushing it.
There's ghosts everywhere, Cat. Don't freak me the fuck out tonight, please.
Yeah, so I mean, we had some fucking crazy times. And you know what? It was a lot of fun. And if I were to ever be offered that, if I were to ever even remotely get married again and that offer was ever on the table, I would say no 1,000 times. And if it ever came back another 1,000 times, I would say no 1,000 times more.
What the hell is wrong with you?
All right, so all you horny guys out there whose wife is going to surprise them with this, don't do it.
Don't do it.
You know, I hate to sound like, you know, some corny fucking dude who just really wholeheartedly
jealous.
loved his wife. Don't fucking do it, man. I mean, it was a blast, but just it fucks shit up.
I don't even like
hardcore.
Peter talking to other women. Can I imagine him having sex with one? He doesn't have sex with me. I'd probably kill her.
I'll tell you one thing, man. 1.5 years is some fucking crazy, horny shit.
Well, at least they were doing it in front of you. My ex was banging everything without me.
That was the only rule. That was the only rule we had. No one-on-one. As long as I wasn't with her on the side, that was the only thing. And she, in little by little, thought I was with her on the side or loved her and wanted to be with her. But no, that wasn't the case. But then she kicked me to the side and didn't want nothing to do with me, so I kept hanging her. Fuck.
Funny.
Is that where you want your penis to be?
Oh, Don never ceases to surprise me.
Cock and balls, baby. There's nothing like it
Oh,
at
we
the
have
same
cocktail
time.
wieners, too, here.
Oh, my
yes,
God.
I made everyone a bunch of wieners. Or Peter and I made wieners tonight.
She put out
Oh, I thought you
a
said you
spread
never
here.
did it.
That's nice.
You have to put a spread out when you have guests. It's courtesy.
Not to Don. Don't spread.
No. I have to ask. Eric, have you ever been to my mother's place up at the campground?
Can I have a weenie?
Yes.
Is there always enough food to go around for everyone?
Can I have a weenie?
For the whole campground.
Thank you. I learned it from my mother.
Did she just say that out loud?
Can I have a weenie?
We were all together one time.
No, but it's not a bad thing. I learned it from my mother. You always have enough food for everyone to go around. And I have more in the refrigerator if needed.
If needed. If needed.
If
You
needed.
want me to make
We do the
more?
same. We
Needed.
cook dinner for two and make enough in case 20 people stop by while we're
No, you do. It's just courtesy. That's just how you were
I just want to
raised.
say thank you. Peter gave me the last wiener.
Thank you.
He is such an awesome guy.
He took it out of his mouth.
He is
I
the
don't
best.
care. I don't
He's-
care if he took it out of his
Is that the
ass.
one that
He
was
gave me
over
the
here on
last
the
wiener.
No, you have. Listen.
I don't care. I'm eating the last wiener.
We
It's
have
not
chips
like he's never
and
had a wiener in his
salsa,
ass before.
and we have a cheese platter over there. So please eat up. And then tomorrow
It's not
night,
a wiener. I like the wieners.
tomorrow night, I have to do the same thing for the Oliver
Oh,
brothers.
God, tomorrow night I need to sleep now.
The only
I
thing is
know.
they're going to be throwing them at each other.
I'll catch him in my mouth. Throw your wiener at me.
I got to go on Craigslist tonight and look for an apartment because Roy likes to get apartments with people.
Does he?
That's his line. Yeah, you want to get an apartment together?
I know. That's so funny. I've only met them a few times during their
Oh,
shows.
God. The last time we were all
You
together,
better have
Dan
some Jack
Stack had his
Daniels.
shirt off.
Jack Daniels.
Dan thought he was
Oh.
going to drink
Jack
with the
Daniels.
Oliver
Jack
brothers.
I'll pick a
Let
bottle
that
up.
go.
Dan went to Shamrocks.
I warned him.
Dan went to Shamrocks, I want to say like 4 or 5 months ago, and ended up hooking up with seeing Chad. And Chad, Chad, when you see him, he kisses you on the lips. So he goes, Dan, come here. So he goes, what? He goes, come here. And Dan was so fucked up that night. He goes, Dan, look at this picture. It was Dan and Chad with their shirts off.
It's a newly married interracial gay couple burning the American flag.
and he had like 15 pictures of each other with their shirts off. But I remember seeing Chad at Jersey Joe's over the summer.
Yes, the summer, the pig
And
roast.
first thing he did is he come up and kissed me on the lips, get a canister.
And then bought you a shot.
What is that?
I'm like, why is this guy
What's
fucking
going-
making out with you?
I said, that's just Chad. Don't worry about it. It's just Chad. Oh, God.
That was a little weird.
Them guys can drink.
That's like a chick walking up to me and just tonguing me down and buying me a shot. It's like, whoa.
That's hot.
buddy.
You mean that hasn't happened?
No. My college days, yes, but we won't go there.
So we're going to go to break, and we are going to come up, and we're going to talk about Cat's X right now. You want to go next?
Which one?
I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
Mine will probably take the
Alrighty.
last 2 hours.
Now you
of the
sound
show.
like me.
Here's our word from our...
Download Jay Will's hot new single, American Dream, on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, Google Play, and more. Log on to lasmove.com for a chance to win $1,000 towards your American Dream contest, courtesy of Jay Wills and La Smooth Records. Tune in for the American Dream video premiere at a network near you.
I'm living an American dream. If you ever had a dream, you would know what I mean.
You are now listening to PPRN.
I'm in Wilcott, Connecticut, wrapping it up with PPRN Radio, churning it up. They got drinks, they got liquors, and they filling it up. What y'all want to do? Get down with the songs, sup. This is how the J Wolves move and do with Adonis in the place. Check it out, yo. This is how we do when we face the fact or the music is in me. J Wills, baby. Gospel Records. That's what it is.
Stay
Where you are.
I'm Dan.
Anthony. John. And I'm Gary.
The Patrons.
Thank you for listening to the PPRN
Radio Network.
Only on Spreaker.
Am I on? All right, what was the name of that app again?
Paper artist. It's such a beautiful little app for the camera.
When'd you get that phone, Don?
He lost the one I gave him, by the way.
I did not lose it. God damn you.
I just can't believe he actually came into the 21st century and got a real
You know
phone.
what's funny is because work gave I had a droid for work, and they gave me a flip phone, and I thought of Don.
That would have made me think of him immediately.
Yeah, it did.
The top one, that's $2.99.
Huh?
It's not free.
Shut up.
It's not free. It says $2.99 with my glasses on.
Nuh-uh, really?
Yeah, for mine it says $2.99.
Really? Then maybe she. This is.
The second one is paper artist free.
No, it says Pick Art Photo Studio.
Uh-oh. There's a glitch in the matrix. Hey, by the way, even though I still have my flipper. I have to have my flipper.
Yes, of course.
I cannot go without my flipper.
They call him Flipper.
But
Flipper.
here's the best thing about this smartphone. It still flips.
It's smarter than you.
It flips.
It still flips.
It has a flippy.
It's got a flipper on it.
So if you drop your phone in the water, it can swim back to you?
Oh, yeah. It's got wings.
It's like a fucking maxi pad.
Oh, somebody's calling in.
That's not me. Don't look at me, Pete. I Skyped in last week.
Damn it, answer, Deborah.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
Is this the X Night talk?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and
I have a fucking fantastic story.
Oh,
I am
my
not listening
goodness.
to you guys right now, by the way.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm actually in freaking McDonald's drive-thru, as a matter of fact.
Oh, listen. Are you at the drive-thru?
I want a McChicken and a medium fry.
I want you to ask them if they ever heard of PPRN.
And if you're in Bristol, you got 20
I'm
minutes.
I'm in the drive. I'm already between windows.
All right, throw a French fry at the girl.
I can't. I don't have the food yet.
So what? Just throw it when you get it. Say, listen, I'm from Mexico. We don't do it this way.
Yeah, I'm whiter than a fucking folk here. Okay.
No, when you get to the window,
Like the token
say
white.
when you get to the window, say, "Hey, have you heard of PPRN?"
No, this is
I'll
what you
have to
do
see
when
who's
you
on.
when you get up to the window. Say, look, I might be white on the outside, but I'm brown on the inside.
Oh no, I can't. I can't do it.
Why not?
It's the Indian lady.
What's your story, Deborah?
Just pull up. We'll do it.
We'll take over.
Oh, yeah.
Hold your phone out the window. We'll do it for you.
Put it on speaker.
I don't know how to do it. I don't think I have speaker on this piece of shit phone.
Is it a flip?
Mm-mm.
You better get off the flip, motherfucker.
It's off. It's the old style with the buttons where I had to push the buttons 5 times to just text you one word.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
That's a flip.
Oh, yeah.
We have a guy named Don who does
No, it's
that.
a slide. Get it right. It's a slide.
Oh, it's a slider.
What's your story, Deborah?
All right. When I was, well, let me think, 16, 17, I was dating this guy. And, you know, being an experienced that I was, he tried to take it to the next level, and I kind of got freaked out. You know, remember, young and dumb. I ain't freaked no more. But anyway.
Full of cum?
He says to me, he goes, you know, I don't know why you're all freaked out. And I was like, well, you know, this would be my first time. And he goes, your boobs, all they are is the fatty muscle tissue that will feed our children. I got up off the bed and walked out and never saw him again.
Smart move.
I think you just want a T-shirt for that fucking. Jesus.
Hey.
Yeah, he said boobs are only a fatty muscle tissue to feed our children.
There's 2 things you don't tell a girl. She's fat and that.
And that she's got fatty tissue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't do that.
It's a fatty muscle tissue. Get it right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but it's still calling you fat, ain't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Hi, how are you?
And you can tell him that his dick is just for pissing.
Yeah, I never talked to him again.
Obviously. Good Lord.
I got up and I walked right out.
Were you naked when you walked out, or did you walk out with clothes on?
No, she was at the McDonald's window.
Shut up. I'm going to kill you guys. November 12th. Thank you.
Are you
Thanks
November
for calling
12th.
Are you
in.
coming to the November 12th show?
Absolutely. You're having Brian on? Absolutely.
Oh, so it takes Brian to get you
I
on the
get
show.
it.
Fuck, see?
Oh, hell no. I want to see Brian quiver with you guys. That's what it is.
I want
Thank
some
you.
of your brownies, Debbie.
I will make brownies.
Mushrooms
Are
in
they
them,
gonna
please. Mushrooms.
Are they going to be super brownies or just regular brownies?
Regular like that.
Oh,
Damn it, we want
God damn it.
psychedelic ones,
Me
damn
and
it.
Don got all excited for
I
a
know.
second.
I wanted to fucking trip.
Oh,
Can you make them in
well,
the
see,
shape?
Don went and got pizza today.
Can you make them in the?
Just share.
Can you make them in the shapes of vaginas?
You're asking for
Will
a
you
lot.
eat one
dude.
then?
No, I'd rather a penis.
You really want glue.
I was gonna say, if I'm gonna make any shapes, they're gonna be dick shapes. Okay.
You need to make a vagina cupcake so Peter can actually eat it.
He's not going to, so don't bother me. Don't bother doing it because he's not going to eat it.
Oh, I will force feed him
No,
to
just
eat the
like-
brownie.
just like
How did
Kenny
you get
always
Brian on
does.
the show anyway?
Brian actually approached me. We did a show at Cook's. Well, we used to do our show at Cook's, and we did. Actually, the day my brother died, we did a show at Toad's, and he was there taking pictures. And this is how long we've been trying to get Brian's photos on the show.
Since Toads, huh?
Yeah. So he was like,
Well,
listen.
He probably saw all of us at
Well, no, he
Toad's.
was like, we seen you, and I was at a show with you, and with what was it, Big Jim? We were at a show with Big Jim, and blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, all right, so give us the time when you want to come on. That was what, last January?
Yeah.
And he finally texted me back saying, "Oh yeah, you remember me, dude? Yeah, we want to come back on the show." I'm like, all right, well, the new studio.
Oh my God, that sounds just like him. What you just said.
How did you understand what he just said?
He's like, I'm like, yeah, the new studio's in South. Well, actually, we told him the studio was in Woolkit, and we didn't know we were moving yet when we talked to him. So then I texted him back. I'm like, well, the new studio's in Southbury. He's like, okay, that's cool. I'll let the chicks know. I'm like, okay. So he's bringing a bunch of his models.
How many chicks are going to be here?
Hopefully not enough to fuck.
Probably 2 or 3.
All right, so it won't collapse the attic roof.
Yeah, but they're models. They're tiny. They won't collapse anything.
They're teeny.
Oh,
I've
am
met
I
a
thinking
few.
of the wrong ones? They're not the ones doing Toys for Tots?
No, this is a different set of models.
Oh, this
No,
is a
so they're
different set of
tiny.
models.
No, this is Deborah. As a matter of fact, Brian's photo is the one that took Deborah's profile picture.
Oh, beautiful, Debbie.
Actually, I was his first family shoot when he got into photography.
Nice.
And Dan Stack just said to you, he said, get a warm apple pie.
Warm apple pie. Guess what, guys? Too late.
Dan, I got something you can stick your.
Actually, I can smell McDonald's right now. Can you guys?
Ooh, French fries.
It's
I've been dying for a McChicken sandwich since we drove there the other night, and I didn't get one.
And guess what I got?
A McChicken?
I got 3 McChickens with cheese and 2 McDoubles and 2 small fries.
Oh, I'm hating you right now, Debbie.
Oh, one of those McDoubles is mine, right, Deb?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Are you
get it.
delivering?
What the hell?
And you're delivering it to 65 Saddle Road.
Hey, guess what? I just drove by.
Now, mind you, Deb's getting this food because her children walk across the street at 11 o'clock at night.
Uh-huh.
Guess what? I just drove by.
What?
Ooh.
Waterbury Road.
Old Waterbury Road?
Oh.
Old Waterbury Road.
And you didn't come here and bring us anything? Come on.
You're not there.
Oh,
We're not
close.
Actually, what, Waterbury Road, Oxford?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, forget it. You're not close.
No, Southbury.
That's us, Southbury, Old Waterbury Road.
You're in Southbury,
Yeah, I
Deb?
just drove by it.
You're in
No,
South-
I'm in my house now.
Oh, okay. You're in Seymour.
The first time I tried to call you, I was actually at the light.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to come visit the new studio.
So the new studio is not too far from your house, is it?
No.
Very nice.
Hold on. I get 1 McChicken. You guys each get a McChicken and a McDouble.
Really?
You walk in the door and they freaking bombard you for food. Give me food, Mom.
Kath, it's your turn, honey.
Oh, boy.
It's my turn.
It's your turn. What's the
So you
ex-
want to hear all about the scumbag motherfucker who really screwed me over bad, huh?
do.
I'm gonna let you start talking while I go in the bathroom and hold my cock.
He'll be sitting
There
down.
you
don't
go.
let him lie.
I gotta
You'll be
pee.
sitting.
Are you
All
sure
you
Candace
gotta
doesn't
do
need
is
to go
use
and
your
help
pinky.
you?
No,
He
she
doesn't
don't.
need any help. He sits. I'll rub his back.
Just his back? Or the back
I'll rub
side?
No,
his
she
back.
massages my prostrate.
You're prostrate
You know why I say that word? Because I used to watch NYPD Blue.
because you don't know how to talk when you're
No,
drunk?
I used to watch NYPD Blue religiously, And what is it? Sibowitz? He had a prostate
Prostrate
cancer.
problem,
Yeah.
yep.
Prostrate. Can you remember that, Jess? And every
Yep.
time I say prostate, I say prostrate.
You got to sign the table, boys.
So without further ado, Kath with her ex's story.
Okay. Well, there's been a couple of them, but the worst one was the asshole that I was married to for 12 years. He, unbeknownst to me, apparently he was screwing absolutely everything and anything that would walk.
Nice.
I know.
If it had two legs and a pussy, he was
me,
good
I
with it.
promise you that.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I said if it had two legs and a pussy, he was good with it.
Yeah, I don't even think he cared
what
if
you're
it had a pussy or two legs. I was, you know what though? I was so devastated.
Okay.
I wouldn't even date until after I got thoroughly checked and made sure that I didn't have anything.
Oh, I was the same way.
I was afraid. I was petrified. I was more concerned that he gave me something than anything.
Yeah.
So it's like I needed to go. The first thing I did was made an appointment with my gynecologist. Check me out thoroughly. I want to make sure that everything is good. No waffle. But yeah, he took me out for my birthday, and we had to go, which was on a Saturday. Took me out for lunch, and then we had to go to a wedding Saturday night, and we danced all night and drank champagne, and we had the absolute world's best marriage. I mean, we just laughed all night long. Went parking on the way home. After 12 years of marriage, we still went parking. And came home wearing only his sports coat and a tie.
Ooh.
We had just such a great time. And as we were leaving the wedding, he gave the bride a kiss, and he says, I hope you're as happy as me and Kath have always been. And she says, you know what? I'm not going to shoot for the moon. So, I mean, we were just really that happy. And he gets up Sunday morning, and he said, honey, we got to talk. And I said, what's up? And he said, I hate to tell you this, but I want to be a man, and I want it to come from me. The girl that I'm sleeping with is going to call you and tell you about it. So I wanted it to come from me. And I'm like,
leave Brittany alone.
You knew about this yesterday? And he said, yeah, I just didn't want it to ruin your birthday. I was like, well, what a guy, you know. And I said, how?
So the weekend is still your birthday.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, all right, did you get drunk and it was a one-night stand or something? I mean, I can almost understand that. I can try to understand that. So I said, how long has this been going on? And he said 3 years.
Oh, my God.
And I said,
oh, my God.
3 years being a queer?
3 years doing his secretary.
Yeah, run. Yeah, run to the arms of your whore. That's what you're good at.
That is absolutely terrible.
It is. And I was like, all right, you know what? I'm in a state of shock. So you probably got about 20 minutes before I start throwing shit. So grab what you need out of this house and get the fuck out of my life.
And you never looked back?
No. Well, no, I did. I mean, I was mortified. That was on Sunday.
You were in love, forgiveness.
Yeah. But Monday I called my lawyer, filled out all the paperwork Monday afternoon. Wednesday he was served with divorce papers, and 3 months later it was done.
You go, girl.
And he's like, oh, we can make this work. And it's like, as much as I loved you, I love me more.
Exactly.
You're a scumbag. Just get out of my life. And I was
how long were you married?
12 years.
3 years. Look at that shit.
Yeah, it's horrible stuff. So I didn't want to stay with him. So yeah, then 10 days later, he actually married the skank.
Get the fuck out of here.
10 days after our divorce.
I'm a pole in a strip club.
He married her.
I feel like a saint right now.
Is it possible she's a whore?
You know what?
I'm not even engaged yet.
I did get a couple of little digs back though when we.
Oh my God! You got to say about the bar. Tell
I
with the number.
will. Well, the first one was we were in divorce court, and I'm standing there with my lawyer, and we were already granted the divorce. And as I'm walking out of the court, he grabs me by the arm, and he says, babe, I never meant to hurt you. And I just saw red. And I said, you son of a bitch, at least every time I cheated on you, I learned from my mistake, and I made our marriage stronger. And he's like,
Wait a minute.
Bitch.
You cheated on him?
No, but it felt
just to be
so
a cunt.
freaking
No,
good.
wait. Kath, tell the bar story. That was the best.
Fight.
Kath, tell the bar
I never
story.
cheated on him, but you know what? It just felt so good because he stood there and he's like, "You bitch."
Good.
I'm like, yes. And he called me for months afterwards, like, tell me the truth. Fuck you. You don't deserve the
You
truth.
don't deserve shit.
So, but the best one is when he got married 10 days later, I was devastated. And my friends are like, you are not staying home and crying. So I went out with the girls, and I tied a pretty good one on. And I was singing karaoke in this bar in Thomaston. And I belted some songs out. I mean, it really had a lot of feeling. This Alanis Morissette song, You Want to Know? Yeah, I meant
my ringtone
every
right now.
word of that song. And afterwards, a whole bunch of guys are like, I want your number. No, I want your number. And in my drunken stupor, I stood on a chair with a microphone, and it was like, here's the scoop, guys. The one that leaves me the hottest, sexiest, make me want to fuck you message is the one I'm going to call back.
Whoa.
I
go, girl.
Oh, wait, it gets better.
I gave them his cell phone number. So he had all these messages on his honeymoon. Kath, you know what I want to do? And then
Do I have to listen to this dribble 24 hours a day?
They were coming back inside saying, wait till you hear this one. I said, did it involve oral? No, go back out and leave a better message.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So I got a little dig in. So yeah, that's my
get your digs there, though.
Yeah,
You gotta.
it was good.
I know the version of me.
Is she perverted like me?
Does she suck cock like Kath does?
Oh, that's the other thing too. He says, I said, why would you do this? Our marriage was so perfect. Why would you do this for 3 fucking years? And he said, she swallows. Like,
You don't swallow? It's already in your mouth. Why not just swallow?
I didn't think it mattered that much.
It does.
Matter.
It
Do you want
It
to lay in
actually
that
does.
spot?
It does not matter because I don't like. Now listen, I love when you swallow.
All right, I'm giving up on Kath then.
All right, I'm telling you.
All right, first of all,
I
this
think
was
it's
7 years ago.
disrespectful to
No.
I
say
love
it.
when a
It
girl
was 7
swallows,
years
but
ago,
what
and
happens
things are
is
different.
after the swallowing, you know how the mushroom is real ticklish? When they swirl their tongue around it and keep going.
All right, I'll stop.
No. Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, you what, you
Swallowing is
can't
good. It's
stand it.
already in your mouth.
All right, well.
I think to
I could. I
stop
just
when
didn't think that it mattered.
Listen, here's my intake.
Lots of
It's not like
parties
you're
in
spitting
his
in his
mouth
face.
and in your mouth at the same time.
There you go.
If
Spitting
the
it in
cum
his
is in your mouth
face?
already, what are you going to do? Get up, walk to the bathroom, and spit it in the toilet or the sink? That's so disrespectful.
My big thing is I
Take
don't want
one
him to
for-
go in
take
that
one
spot.
for the
I gotta
team.
lay there. I
like
want it
the
in
way
my
she
mouth.
thinks.
Eric, are we still worried about Candace coming on the show?
You got to take it for the team, even if you hate it. I love it.
See this zit?
if
Do
you
you know what this
hate
zit
it.
is from? Don.
Oh,
Don.
man.
Do you see these zits right here and right here? It's because I haven't fucking swallowed.
Oh.
No, you have to.
No,
But you
because
know,
I-
it's really
not
important.
with
It
my
helps
have
your
to
nails.
just-
My nails are real because I get plenty of protein now.
No, seriously. Like, I will never waste it.
Are you kidding
Swallow
me?
better than your
No, it's
uterus.
I feel.
What?
Listen,
Is this the s-
you're laying in bed with the man. He finishes blowing his load. You're lucky it's not on your face. It's in your mouth. Swallow that shit
Wow.
like a champ. Swallow it.
And even if it is even if it is on your face, it's still
And
disrespectful
if
to
it
wipe
is
it
on your
off.
face, you lick it off and you keep on going. You want to know why it's a pride thing? If you get up and spit out, they feel a little bit down. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, I couldn't even swallow.
It was like,
my cum.
oh god.
No.
Well, you know what?
It kills it kills the vibe.
Let me just make one thing clear, though. Why
just-
would I go through the? Why would
Here
I
comes
go
Candace.
through-
Because if you came, you would not like it if he got up. and
Candace
spit
steps
out.
up to the cock.
Here's the
Get it,
thing.
Candace.
If you came,
I know what Peter and Candace are
you
going
know,
to
you
say.
came inside of his
12
mouth.
years of marriage, he didn't make it come once.
15 years. 15 years. If he had came and I came inside of his mouth and he would have gotten up out of bed and started spitting, I would feel so rejected and hurt. You
I
know,
don't- I
first
don't
of
do
all,
that.
All right,
swallow my
wait a
own
minute,
cum.
Candace.
First of all,
There's a little
sex with him
difference
didn't
of
last.
us coming than a big shooting
is.
glob coming down our throat.
And it should be easier for the shooting glob because there's nothing to do but open. Let it go slow down.
Peter, once again, I fucking hate you.
All right, so now I have to ask this because you're talking about guys swallowing your orgasm.
Yes.
Are all the women here squirters? Or what?
I was just thinking the same thing.
I'm not a squirter. No,
If you're
not
a
at all.
squirter, how are we supposed to swallow all that?
I am sometimes. It depends.
After you've went downtown.
After
you-
45
I can't
minutes of
even-
you going down
can't
on me,
even
I
point
will
it
be
to
a
Peter
squirter.
because Peter doesn't go downtown.
Oh, fuck.
But isn't it Listen,
Don
I'll
is
talk to
Don.
Don.
You got to
Don.
remember
Don.
how horny I am. Don.
Wouldn't you
Really, you
find
got to remember
it?
how horny I am.
Oh wait, can you concentrate on me or Candy? Which one?
Okay.
I'll ask my husband to be Peter. Would you like it after you in my mouth? I got up, went in the bathroom, spit and listerined.
You know,
Wouldn't you
first
feel
of all,
offended?
it never lasted more than a commercial.
So, Don, what would you
I
rather?
think it's a respect factor.
Don, what would you
The
rather? Would
sex
you rather
never
if I
lasted more than a
swallowed?
commercial
Don,
to
what's your
begin
Problem
with.
there.
Don,
Yeah,
it's all
big
about you
time.
and me right now.
I'm trying.
Would you rather if I swallowed or if I didn't?
Of course, swallow.
Don would rather if you just
No
looked at
man
his
is.
dick.
Listen, unless you're gonna spit it all over his cock and keep sucking again, you better swallow that shit.
I fucking hate you, Pete. Oh, you fucking cocksucker. You don't even know what the fuck you're wasting right here.
He
This
has
poor
no
box.
clue.
This poor fucking box gets
Oh my God.
unattended like that. Are you
Don
fucking
is like
kidding me?
up. He's holding his
Holy
microphone.
fuck.
He's like all animated.
That is
Yeah,
the
well,
only
that's a mic-
time a woman should spit out, is if she's going to keep it going.
I'm not spinning. I'm swallowing.
Dan
Right.
says, "Get a funnel, Pete."
So to answer your question, Lynn, please just take it all.
Just
I will.
take
Look
it
at
for
these
the
dicks.
team.
I need
my
something to
God.
get rid of these.
Oh, God,
I need
please.
some.
You know,
semen.
this jerk that I was married to, sex only lasted for the length of a commercial. His idea of foreplay was 3 kisses.
Douche.
Oh no.
So, I mean, he
That's-
really didn't
Don can
deserve
give oral
anything
for
on that.
45 minutes.
Wait a
And
minute.
how
what's
long
the-
did you
going
stay
for
with this
50.
asshole?
Don, 50 minutes with
12
me.
years.
I love foreplay.
50?
I am
Think
all
you can
about
do 50?
Oh, I
foreplay.
love foreplay.
Fondling, touching,
We'll break
getting
records.
aroused.
But he's like, Kath, the show's coming back on. Come on.
That's when. Listen,
Who is this guy? Give me his number.
ask Peter what I do when I get pissed off with remotes. Where do they
Okay.
go?
Up your
Against the
ass?
door.
Smashed against the fucking door.
Wow.
I never said I had it bad because we'll be coming home from like seeing gigs and concerts and everything, and
Yeah.
she'll be like, "You want Roadhead?" And I'm
trash.
like,
There's nothing wrong with Roadhead. They
No.
can't see
"I'm
our
questioning."
We leave one event, we're already toasted. We're going to the next one. I'm horny. I'm like, dude,
You
Roadhead, you're driving on the highway. I will suck you off and
They
get
don't
to the
see our
next
faces.
place.
I don't care.
This has come from the same fucking chick that said, "Could you just spray a little cologne down there to make it smell pretty?" Really? And now she's sucking it on the road. What the fuck?
Mad about Candace again.
I love Roadhead.
She would rather suck cock than fuck this.
I honestly would. I'd Do you want to know? I will explain it.
Well, where am I
going to
get my
this
fix?
show. The only reason I will explain it is it's because of this show. I would. I love sucking on cock. And the only reason why is it's empowering. You're giving me something that your pride and joy. Do you understand that you're trusting me not to hurt you?
I'm not very proud of mine these days.
Shut the fuck up! You're trusting me not to. Well, when do you get all in detail while you're sucking?
But that's why I'd rather.
Is she running for office
I'd
right now?
rather-
What the fuck is going on over
Wait,
here?
I think I hear angels singing.
Listen,
No, you would rather suck his dick because it's a turn on.
It
It is
turns me
such
on.
a turn on to suck a dick.
It does
It
because
is.
he's aroused.
she
Yes,
sucks.
He's
She sucks such good dick. I look like a tissue box at the end of it because she sucks
But
the
here's
ideas
the
out of my
thing.
head.
When we get home, when we get back to the house, I don't get it in return.
Because you sucked his dick too much.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I don't mind.
I'm
It's
tired.
Cool. It's cool.
You're
Yeah.
lame.
Really? It's cool?
I don't mind.
Hell
Oh,
no. You better reciprocate. 69. Yes.
I was about to say.
What?
I forgot she was even on the line.
Deborah, I'm dying over here. They are
Remember
fucking
on
killing
one
me.
night,
They're
one
tearing
night
my
on the
soul
way to
apart right
Shamrocks.
now.
Do you remember that? I was.
Don't be starting what you can't finish, bitch.
Uh-oh.
Who's calling in?
Hold on, Donna is. Hold on.
We got to
One
Skype
night
her.
on the way to Shamrocks, I don't think he could walk when he got out the car.
Crawling into the house.
No, we were
I
going
left
to
my dick
Shamrocks.
on the back seat.
We were going to Shamrocks to keep drinking.
So the next time you come walking to a show, I'm going to go.
You're gonna
Wipe your chin.
That's funny. Johnny B's.
Yeah.
They're all gilly coming to the next show. We're going to know why they're gilly.
Dan says, Candace, rub bacon on your box for Pete.
You're right. That would work. He loves the bacon.
That would definitely work.
He does.
I'm not complaining. When we get it,
Did
it's
Donna
good.
just hang up?
No, it's not going through.
No, it's because
Oh.
Hey, Deb.
Yeah, goodbye.
Wait. I love you, Deb. That was awesome. That was good for the show. Thank you so much. You're awesome.
Thank you, Deborah.
Uh-oh.
Bye, honey.
Bye. Love you guys.
Bye, Deb.
She's on it.
You can't see us. You can only see them.
She keeps hanging up.
Donna, stop hanging up.
Donna.
Hey.
Hey.
It's about time.
I finally figured out this thing, man.
Hi, Donna.
Hey,
I had to use my phone. The computer's not working.
Oh, it's not?
No, so I'm on the phone.
You got to turn off the show.
Do what?
You got to turn off the show. All right, there you go. Perfect.
There we go.
Stay right there.
Don't move.
And tell Mike I said hi before all of this gets started.
Is Jess there?
Yeah,
That
he's
was,
right here.
That was me.
Jess, how are ya?
Hey, honey.
I miss ya.
Miss you too. What have you guys been up to?
Oh, same old shit, you know.
Uh-huh.
Well, Donna, because you didn't make it to the last Exes Club, we're going to put you on next. What's your Exes story? Because I know you've been waiting for a year and a half.
No, wait, I gotta hear the other ones first.
We have some amazing exes stories here.
No, we want to go with you. We want to go with you.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it first.
Okay. Are you drunk, Donna?
I've had some wine tonight. What about you guys?
Oh,
that,
yeah.
That wouldn't be anything new.
We've been drinking. Who wants to go next then?
Do you want
Jess, what do you got? The tequila?
No, you know,
He's
I've been
sober.
straight for 8 months, baby.
Jess is straight.
Yeah.
Jess is clean
Yeah.
and
I'm
sober.
as clean
Thank
and
you.
sober for 8 months now.
I love it. I love it.
It was necessary.
Well, I think it's a crappy thing.
Do you guys want me to talk about my ex?
Yes, we'll go with Candace next. Donna.
My ex. Where do I begin?
I want to hear this. Yeah, go ahead, hon.
All right, go ahead, baby.
Where do I begin? There's so much.
Child support.
Child support.
I don't know.
You can't
That's a
find
good
them.
one.
I was married to. I met my ex when I was 18 years old.
At Montauk Park.
No, I didn't.
I'm kidding.
All right, Peter, shut up. We were 18 years old, fell in love, blah, blah, blah. It was all a lie from the beginning.
You want to join in? You can.
I ended up having 2 children with him, a daughter who passed away and a son who is 12. Last year, I asked for a divorce. This mother jumped on a plane, and we have yet to see or hear from him since. Nor has he contacted his 12-year-old son at all. No one can find him. Not the court systems, the bounty hunters, child support.
Wow.
Tell them why they can't find
Well,
him.
they can't find him because his name is Jose Rivera.
In Orlando.
In Orlando. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Or Don's car in Hartford.
Wow.
I take the topper of tops of exes. My ex was abusive, terrible, never around for his kids. But I'm not going to bash him because one day his son will listen to this episode, and I never want his son to say, Mom, you're mean to my dad.
Right.
But that's my ex information.
Really?
God, I hate you so much.
Well, should I talk bad? I don't want to talk bad about him.
That's why we're here tonight.
No, it's not.
It is.
She can't because she has
Because
kids with
you
him.
want to know why? Because I put my 12-year-old's feelings first. And when
Good
my
for
son,
you.
and
Oh,
when,
that makes
when
sense.
my son is 18 and wants to come on your ex's club and explain why his dad is a piece of shit, then he can. Then he can do it.
All right. That's your story?
I don't feel it's my place to bash him. He's selfish, and anyone who gets up and walks
I
out on
smell
the
dick.
12-year-old hasn't spoken to him since March. Birthdays passed, nothing. I mean, then he's got his own. He's got his own, answer. He's got to answer to his own at one point.
You bastard!
I can't do it for him.
Do you think he'll ever come back around?
No, I think he'll come back around. I'm giving him 6 months.
Oh, okay.
He'll come back around in 6 months because, he wants to know what's up with his kid. But we won't be anywhere in sight, so that'll be a dead-end block for him.
Yeah. Well, first, before I begin, I want to hear about the radio station. I know I've been out of touch with everything. So what's going on? You guys moved, I see.
We're moving to Southbury. This will be our third studio.
Another result from a deadbeat ex.
Yeah, and we're now on iTunes and Stitcher.
Wait a minute, third studio?
Yes, Cooks.
Well, fourth, if you want to think about it.
Yeah.
Cooks.
You're not including
Milestone.
Oh, yeah, you're...
Cooks, Milestone, we'll get in here.
Oh, so you weren't including Milestone?
We were.
Fuck
no,
you.
Winstead.
Fifth. It's our fifth studio.
Milestone,
Even
Woolgate, Southbury.
Suck a dick.
We're heading to our fifth
Then
location.
don't you mouth off to me, or I'm gonna slap you right in your penis.
Yeah, we're heading to our fifth studio in Southbury. We're on 3 stations right now. We're on Spreaker, we're on iTunes, and we're on Stitcher. So,
And it's Peter, Candace, Jess, and who else?
It's Peter, Candace, Eric, Kath, Lynn, Don, and Jess.
Wow, and everybody's on right now?
Yeah, we have the old
Yes,
crew with
we
the new
are.
crew.
We're all here.
Wow, that's cool. And now everybody can listen? Like, who's listening to us right now besides ourselves?
23,600 people.
Yeah.
We are.
Oh, seriously?
No, we have upwards of 2 listeners live right now.
We have 2 listeners. That's
Thanks,
it.
Dawn, for being a dick.
No, we're listening to live, and what we base our ratings on is called the podcast, which means you can listen to it anytime. So.
Yep.
So we're on, like I said.
I'm sitting here looking for a dick thing on my
Stitcher is
soundbite.
Stitcher's a podcast radio station where it's right now it's deployed to 5 million cars, and it's like Pandora in your car, and you can listen to it there. And obviously, about iTunes, and Spreaker's got over 100,000 people on it. So
I want to hear her story.
We have the potential of reaching 50 million people. One day we'll reach that. But,
Okay, let's hear Donna's story now.
Donna, tell us your ex story.
Okay, you guys got to give me a minute. I got to get my bottle of wine. Hang on.
All right, I'm going to go pee.
Big straw. Get a big straw.
Hang on. Give me a minute. I got to go upstairs and get it. Hang on.
Oh, gee.
What's
With
she
a
got?
straw. Suck it down with a straw.
She's got the show on, and she's got Skype on. What are we on? Chaz and AJ here?
Peter, do you have any ex stories? Fuck you in your girlfriend's new car, Peter.
Do I have any ex stories? Hang on.
Yes.
Hang on.
I love Peter's ex stories. They're hilarious.
Why is this feeding back to us?
It's her radio.
Okay, got it.
There
Oh,
she
Donna's
is.
got a story. Let's hear Donna.
Okay, so what else you guys drinking over there?
Something called. Wait, I got.
I can't believe
You know
there's
what?
not a propane tank in here.
Go ahead.
What? I got a next story. Hang on. I put it to music. Hang on a second. Hang
I can't
on.
believe you don't have a propane tank in here.
I know.
All right.
I got a. Hey Donna, here's my next story. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Highway run into the midnight sun. Wheels go round and round on my mind. Restless hearts sleep alone tonight, sending on.
You know what? Your daughter was there to tell you she loved you. But of course, Peter has to be Peter. He's going to invite you to your recital. But of course, Peter has to be Peter. To let you know you were not a bad person. Well, fuck you. But of course, Peter has to be Peter. Because you had to send your girlfriend there. And her new truck, that does not mean shit to me. So fuck you. Okay? But of course, Peter has to be Peter.
Because she was making an effort. She wanted to tell her daddy that she loved him. But of course, Peter has to be Peter. 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 And do the Peter thing. So I'm glad you're happy with yourself. But of course, Peter has to be Peter. Hope you have a good weekend. But of course, Peter has to be Peter. But of course, Peter has to be Peter. Because you had to send your girlfriend there. And her new truck, it does not mean shit to me. So fuck you. Okay? Because you had to send your girlfriend there. And her new truck, it does not mean shit to me. So fuck you. Okay?
But not as pretty as you.
Okay.
Okay, is that Peter's ex?
Yeah.
All right. When she walked in,
Yes.
wait, she walked into the milestone.
skank.
She walked into the milestone not too long ago to drop some or pick something up. I'm not going to say what it is, but
Yeah.
she walked in, and I had a
Yep.
customer ask if
If
she
it
was
was a hooker.
If she was a fucking hooker.
It was in the middle of the
It
day.
was like 12 o'clock during the day. She had this short mini skirt and these boots on, and she looked like a whore.
Oh my God.
Deborah says that's scary.
Is that the same thing she was wearing when she walked into
Yeah,
Cook's
exactly.
that
Yeah,
night?
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
yeah.
Eric, what happened?
Eric's. This is funny because we were in Cook's and Eric goes,
Half the shoulder missing. Dot sells more clothes, so she needs to, re-up.
that was my ex's
Hooker
story.
outfits.
I love editing. Just
That-
if you couldn't tell, I love editing.
That told the whole story.
It's a wrap.
Yep.
Are you going to tape that for her for Christmas? Are you going to send her?
You know what it was it was a voice message on my phone, and what I did was I put my phone up to my microphone, and then I put it on Audacity, and I put music to it, and then the best part was Peter being Peter.
But so little do you know, whatever messages you leave on someone else's cell phone is theirs to use. I even asked my mother this. Could we use this, court-wise? Oh, yeah. She freely put it on your machine. It's yours to use. So it's not like she can get us for slander or whatever else she tried to do. We're not slandering her. She did it herself.
I'd send her a nice mixtape for Christmas.
And
All
thus the name Sunshine.
And then again, this is what I deal with.
All right, Donna, we showed you ours. Show us yours.
Okay, well, I don't know where to begin,
I
but
thought
I
he
can
wanted
tell
me to
you.
take my shirt off. I'm like, okay.
What's going on over there?
Candace is getting naked.
I'm getting naked.
Oh, Peter, you like that, huh?
No.
All the little wheels
No,
are
actually, he
gone.
doesn't.
Apparently not.
Don will be excited.
Don liked it.
Don's discovered the phone past the flip, so he's all, oh, Jim from Pragmatic is
What?
Jess, are you Skyping in? Or are you there?
there. No, Jim is
Oh,
here.
I'm here.
No, Jess.
Yeah,
Oh, Jess
I'm
is
here.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
Jess
sitting
is
right
here.
here.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm sitting right here looking ugly as ever.
Uh-huh.
All right, let Donna speak.
Okay, so see if you guys can top this. My ex, while I was pregnant with our second child, was having an affair the whole time I was pregnant.
That bastard.
Come on now, who can top that?
Nice.
That bastard. Did you swallow?
Hello?
There's something I gotta
I
tell
was
you.
giving birth to my son, and my ex-husband was with his girlfriend at the time until my son was delivered. He literally came the minute my son was delivered. That was it.
Nice.
Topped you.
Well, I-
Next.
Candace is always a showboater.
No, I'm not a showboater. Listen, there's nothing you can top me about cheat. I was married to a Spanish guy for 15 years. I worked at Waterbury Hospital as a nurse. He was screwing the housekeeping company that worked there also at night.
What's up? Oh.
So those women that would be coming by cleaning the rooms that I'm getting ready for patients are women that he's having sex with and knowing who I am.
Nice.
Wow.
Dude rules.
Yes.
Wow.
That guy rules.
Did you get any revenge?
Do you want to know what my revenge is?
Wow.
I needed to get some revenge, and I didn't.
No.
I should have.
This is my revenge. I'm happy.
Okay.
My son is
Oh,
happy.
being happy is the best revenge.
Oh yeah, your revenge. Your revenge is a relationship with Peter. Oh, you showed him.
No.
You go with your bad self.
As much as everyone likes to listen, on a serious note, as much as anyone likes to knock Peter.
Fuck you, Don.
Peter.
Don's like the hidden little secret.
I can never get
Wham.
anything in. Peter has been the only one male role model in my son's life since he's entered in the last 9 months.
It's amazing how she's looking right at Don.
No, I'm talking to him.
Oh.
Peter has the only one who has never left me out of anything.
Aw.
He doesn't say, babe, I'm going out. I'll be home in 2 hours.
Except New Year's Eve.
He says, that's my own fault because I had my son and all his kids sleep over. I'm Big Mom that. They partied here. Seriously, Peter's been my son's role model. To me, that's the best revenge ever.
Absolutely.
The best revenge
That's true.
ever. Another man is raising a child that you gave up on. That's the best revenge ever.
My revenge was my ex-husband said, "You have to take me back because you'll never be able to survive.
Oh,
You'll
please.
lose
Oh.
the house. You won't."
In
you
the
won't
words
have
of
any
Don
food."
Kincaid, nigga, please.
In the words of Candace, nigger, please. Let the house...
Yeah, well, in Kathy's
Kathy,
words,
my
nigger,
house
please.
is in foreclosure. Let it go.
You
We're
know what?
moving on. We found a beautiful apartment.
We're
We're
7 years, and I'm still making my mortgage payments. I'm driving a brand new 2013
We're living happy.
car, and I'm doing it on my own.
And the happiness is you're doing it on your own.
Can I just say one thing?
Yes, Jim. Jim, thank you for
I
coming.
kind of have whiplash because I was shaking my head the whole way here listening. I'm like, my God.
He was.
I'm like, I hope they got like Advil or like something. Like, I got it down like a bottle of that shit when I got. I'm like, are you kidding me? Oh my God.
I met my ex when I was very, very young. I was a baby. I was 19 myself. So you don't know any better.
And ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't know, we have our very own Jim from Wednesday on tonight.
Yeah, he's stuck in the back door.
And another band from the fucking toy drive. Woo! One of our artists from the toy drive.
Yo, did you just shut fucking Pragmatic off, nigga?
My bad.
Yo, you bet.
I thought you were going to do the commercial, so I figured I'd get it this time.
November.
Now, everybody, I want you to watch this video. Watch his sign.
Oh, you actually have
What?
the video up, dude? Really?
Spank Candace right in the ass for this song.
I would. I would.
Look at this. Watch his hairdresser. Yes.
Really don't think you understand. Don't wanna fight. Don't wanna fight you again.
Want you to know why I'm drinking. Take a look at how we're thinking.
It's a good song for the show, right? For this night.
Why I'm drinking. Take a look at me. Yeah! Ugh. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. If you're not at fucking the toy drive this year, you're not anywhere.
Dude, the energy I just put into listening to Pragmatic, I would so bang Candace in the ass right now, too. Holy fuck, man. My God.
If you are not at the toy drive this year, you're nowhere.
That should
I'm
be a
going to
real
tell
good
you
show.
something right now. With the fucking lineup we got, Red Line, I hope you're not playing that week.
Dude, I am so fucking looking forward, man.
Or you're what? I don't think we are that. All right, good. Okay, good. I hope so. No, we want you to have a good show, too, but come
Did you
on.
explain to Eric he has to talk in the mic? We're not going to hear him.
Eric used to be our sound guy.
I know, but you explain it to Eric. If you talk to the mic, we're not going to hear him.
No. That's done. That's done on. Hey, Jim. That's done. That's done by choice.
Well, listen, I knew Eric before I knew. Oh, yo, long time.
All right, James, give me one of them.
Wait, before you used to catch me smoking potted bombers?
Pretty close.
Probably around there.
Okay, same time.
Around the same time.
So who's next with the X story?
Well, yeah, Donna, are you done with your
I don't
story?
have X's, so keep me right out.
Yeah, I'm done. That was it.
Donna,
Candace, you topped me.
You waited 1.5 years for that?
I thought it was pretty good. I didn't know there was more assholes out there.
Hey, well, there is.
Oh, there's a lot of assholes out there.
Yeah, you got that right.
Now, don't take me wrong. Are you a promiscuous woman? I mean, do you like Candace? I mean, you probably didn't. I don't know if you heard the show before, but Candace loves to suck dick.
Really?
Yes,
Roadhead.
and she will.
Roadhead, yeah.
She thinks it's
Still
bad.
get whiplash.
She thinks it's bad if you don't swallow. Yeah.
Yes.
We are.
No, it's disrespectful.
Donna, what's your take on
It's
swallowing?
disrespectful to screw for
What
a
do you do?
commercial.
You finish blowing someone, excuse me, let me get up and spit in the sink? Ugh. Take that bitch like a
What
champ.
does he carry? He doesn't
you-
want to miss
you
the
let it
show.
dribble
It's
down your
already in
chin.
your mouth.
Just rinse in the hot.
Listen, it's taking a shot of NyQuil. It's already in your mouth. Just drink it and get over it.
The old hot tub.
No, literally, you let it dribble down your chin onto your
no,
tits.
you
You're
take it
fine.
Good thing T-Rex
Like
got
a
his goddamn
shot.
headphones on. He'd be freaking bleeding right now.
How many times have you taken a shot and that shot tasted terrible? Did you spit it out?
Well, you know what,
No.
guys? If you want
I never met a shot I didn't like.
Listen, that's alcohol.
Guys,
Well,
if
if
you
you
want
drink
the
enough
girls to
pineapple juice, it tastes
swallow,
the same.
Make sure that you eat a good diet.
I never.
I don't care what you're eating. Cum is a cum. And
Well,
No,
if
it
you're-
makes
down.
a difference.
If
It
you're
makes
swallowing,
a difference.
if you're swallowing one of my loads, it tastes like
Hey, you know
broccoli.
what might be a thrill for you guys?
I'll even tell Peter, boy, that was a tiny load tonight.
Oh my God! Really?
That shit took nothing.
Did you hear that, Pete? Did you hear that, Pete?
I got to get my neck brace out of the car.
Jim, thank you for coming tonight.
Hence why?
Coming would be a different word.
I was missing you. We love you, Jim.
Want you to know
Why Peter's
why I'm drinking. Take a look at how we're singing. Want you to know why I'm drinking. December 7th, we'll be all fucking drinking.
Except me.
No, you're not. We're staying dry that
we
night.
have to stay sober. It is in honor of my brother.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Donna, you need to make your way out to Bristol December 7th.
Yeah, what's going on? Tell me.
Did she just say that?
Andrew.
Did she just say what's
Break
going
it out.
on?
Did she,
Break it
hold
up.
on.
I don't
All right.
know. I'm out of the loop. Now I'm in the loop.
We're
Go.
about to give you a commercial
Hula
about it.
hoop?
Ready? Ready? Hold on. Did she just say that, Don?
She did say
Hold on.
that.
a second. Let's get the music queued
Now
up.
you guys doing a commercial?
Hold on.
Jesus.
Hold on. Coming up December 7th, our second annual toy drive. Where, Don?
300 Bleachers, Middle Street, Bleachers, Connecticut.
What's the address, fucker?
She don't know. 300 Middle Street.
Across from ESPN, we have 5 bands: Pragmatic, High Octane, The Patrons, End of the World.
Hell yeah.
And who else?
S-O-N, baby.
S-O-N! The George Beno Toy Drive, brought to you by PVRN and Babies with Wings.
Dude, how many boxes this year?
20 boxes.
20 fucking boxes.
$10 toy.
Hell yeah.
Wrapped, unwrapped, we don't give a fuck.
No, no, make sure to wrap.
As long as it's not a dildo.
Yeah, wrap your tool. You can send that one here to me.
Live from Bleachers, what's the address again?
300 Middle Street, Bristol, Connecticut.
Oh, wait, the time. Thank you, Eric.
8 o'clock.
It starts at 8 o'clock.
Never says the time.
And don't forget DJ P. Pino spinning your favorite three fucking songs in a row.
Ooh-wee.
And about 11:30, 12 o'clock, we will be
Drunk.
Drinking.
What time does the first band go on, Don?
Dude, if if we're starting up at 8, we got to start up at 8.
What's the first band, Don?
I don't know. How you want to set that up, Pete?
Let's talk about this off the air.
I think we should do.
Off the air.
Yeah, we
Off
gotta figure it
the
out.
air.
No.
No.
We gotta just.
No, off the air.
Well, because
I think we should do cover, original, original.
I don't think anybody's gonna have a problem with what they play.
No.
I want to hear more.
We're all there
How
for
about
the
all
kids.
of us sit there and talk about it?
We're all there for the kids, so it doesn't matter if you play first, last, second, or third.
I think personally.
I don't like this echo.
And Candace is Candace.
It's my box. It's
Is
empty.
that
Donna's got to turn
Your
down
box
the radio.
is empty.
Donna, turn your radio down, honey.
Why?
Because we can hear ourselves.
Because
Because it's echoing.
we can hear.
All right, wait. What's my phone? I couldn't get it on the computer.
That's what she said. So this is what I think. I think we should do a cover band, an
I think you
original
should talk
band,
about it later.
a cover band, an original band, an
Pete?
original band.
Talk about it later.
All right.
Take it about,
I think it'll be easy either way. The bands will.
Do you need tickets? Do you need tickets?
$10, Donna.
Ticket, $15.
$10.
Let's have a code. Can we have a code? When I go like this, stop.
It's going to be a
Kath tried that before.
$10 donation at the
Either
door
that,
or
if I go like
$10
this
toy
and I say stop
at the
and
door.
you don't stop, I'm gonna pinch your penis.
Ooh.
Which one?
It's gonna be here a while.
Which
I
one?
miss Eric's one-liners.
Which one? Is it this and you stop, or am
I'll
I gonna
stop.
Okay. All right, we'll talk about it later.
Donna,
Go with your bad self.
Yes.
it's either a $10 donation at the door or a $10 toy unwrapped at the door.
Pete
Got
was
it.
gonna let me touch him.
Don's looking at his phone.
Or pinch him.
Unwrapped.
I know you were
You-
asking and you couldn't.
You know
hear
why
between
Don's
all
looking
these
at his phone?
drunks.
Because he graduated from the flip.
No, I'm actually trying to find it. I was trying to find a picture.
He
of-
still calls it a flip.
Hey,
it's
Dan,
a fucking
I mean,
galaxy.
Don, can you put your phone down?
No, actually,
A, B, B, C,
Might
C.
be.
it's a flipper. It's a flipper.
Hey, flipper.
All right, who's next on the X's Club?
Are we going to skip the
I
break
spoke
and go
about
right into it?
Yeah,
All right, fuck
just
it.
skip it. It's already 10:02.
Roll the dice.
Who's next?
Let's hear from.
I spoke about my DH. Does anyone know what the letters DH stand for?
Dickhead?
Dickhead.
Thank you.
All right, Jess.
We don't use his
Yeah.
name in
Or
this house.
do
We
you want-
call him-
Dickhead?
Everyone calls him DH.
Eric, are
That's-
you ready?
Well, I didn't. I wasn't at the last X's Club, and I thought that my final court date in that saga was going to be on Friday,
Ooh,
but it
you
was
don't-
postponed.
you
so
don't
I'm
want them to
still
hold anything
in
against
the
you.
process.
So, I mean, we got to do an XS3?
Well, I could probably by the time I could probably do a whole one all by myself. But right now, we got to keep it under wraps.
Do you think? Hold on, I have a quick question, Eric.
Can you do hypothetical?
No.
Do you think
Hypothetical
it's,
rapping?
do you think it's better if that she would have just fled the state and you'd have no idea where she was?
Has anybody heard
Oh, that
Candace
would've been
talk this
fucking
much
awesome.
ever?
That would have
What?
been awesome.
What'd you say?
It's easier that way, right?
Oh, that would have been awesome.
I went to
Especially if the girl
court.
does it.
Listen, I had my court date for the divorce, and they gave me everything because he was a no-show. So I think it's easier that he left and wasn't there fighting for anything.
I'll give you a synopsis. This is kind of the other way. This is kind of
Eric.
to the guy's side.
Please,
So-
yes, please do.
Oh. So, at divorce time, as per usual, the ex gets
Easy,
child
kids.
support,
Alimony.
alimony for 5 years.
I'm his
I got it
employer.
for 4.
5 years, and
I got nothing.
half of my pension when I retire.
Right.
Which
So
is
we
bullshit.
go on. We get about 2 years into the alimony, and she cohabitates.
Oh, so there you go. You're
So
done.
she loses it.
Right.
So I get a phone call that says, I'll make a deal with you. I'm going to school full time to get my teaching degree and working part time. And the only way I can afford to do that is if I have that money coming in every week. So if you agree to pay the last 3 years of the alimony, I'll sign my half of your pension back over to you.
Oh, well, there you go.
Nice.
You know what? There's something to barter there,
Yeah.
Val.
So I said, that's great, but we're going back to court.
And have
To
it
do it.
written.
Writing.
I'll give it back to you, but I'm not paying for an attorney. Okay, no
Make it
problem.
legal.
I'll pay for the attorney.
Right.
So we paid the 3
I did
years.
it all on my own with no attorney, and I think the easiest thing he could have done was exactly what he did: hopped a plane, never to be seen again. Went to court. Yes, he's going to one day have to pay alimony and child support once they catch up to him with his social security number.
Good luck with that.
But you know,
Exactly.
here's the thing, Lynn.
Love you, Donna.
My son is 12, and I've been doing it on my own.
Oh,
since.
mine's been playing the system for fucking years.
Jesus.
I don't need it. I don't need his money.
He knows all the loopholes. Mine.
His money to me is no good. Peter and I.
Well, could you
Peter and
accept
I
it?
take care of him.
Could you accept it and give it to me?
Arrearage. One word. Arrearage.
See, Don, this is why you don't have me.
No, listen, seriously. Here's the thing.
like, Or really? Kath.
The minute he gets a real job on the table, his income tax will go to Romeo. I didn't have to fight in court. I didn't have to say, you know what, you have him every other weekend. I have him on Easter. I have him on Christmas.
So you got
I
the-
didn't have
you
to
got
do
it
any
easy.
of that.
So that's good. That is good.
It worked out perfect
Yeah, that is good.
for me. Perfect for Romeo, maybe not.
Because now if he wants it, he has to fight for it.
He can't even fight for it because the
Oh.
judge put in an order that he has to get all of his criminal. He's got warrants and stuff out for his arrest.
Wow.
He has to fix all of that before he can even have contact with the minor child.
So the thought process is way in like left field.
Right,
Gotcha.
right. So it worked out amazing for me. The judge gave me everything inside the house, took me off of all of his debts. So I think the easiest thing for him doing was leaving.
What are you doing in the bathroom, Peter?
I wish mine would.
No, because unfortunately, men like Eric get hit in the head with alimony,
Oh
child
no,
and
you didn't. That's only part of it. You haven't heard the rest of it yet.
Right. You get hit in the head with all this fucking money that has to come out. You're trying to move on with a new family, and how do you do that when you have... Really?
Well, no, I've moved on with a new family 10 years now.
But it's hard, and I'm sure there's animosity, and you know what I mean?
Well, you got to hear the rest of it.
And there's money that could be being used different. Lynn.
I'm so sorry. He
Jesus.
does this every time I go to the bathroom.
Payback
But
time.
what I'm saying is, you get hit, like Peter gets hit in the head with all this money of child support.
Is that
Would
why
it
he's
be
crooked?
nice for him to step up and help me take care of our son? Of course. But as the bigger person, I don't need him to. My son has everything. Ask Peter. We don't need a dime from his dad, and my son goes without nothing. I think the best thing he could have done was left.
Mine was such
I
a
wish mine would have
dickhead.
walked.
What, Donna?
I wish mine would have walked.
No, it's the best thing that's
He
ever
did. He
happened.
walked out of your life.
I wish mine would have died.
Yeah, my life, but not my kids.
Oh.
But you know, when my son is 18, then he'll have to answer to him then.
Oh, if he was gone, I'd be happy as a clam.
All I can do from now
You know
to
any
then is
hitmen?
be a good mom.
You know any hitmen?
I don't ever bash his father in front of him. I don't talk bad about his dad. I never did. I never believed in that because you came together as a union. You created this one child. That child is both part you and that spouse. So if I'm calling his father
I'm very
an
nice when it
asshole,
comes to the kids,
if
but
I'm
I
calling
hate
his
him with a
father
passion.
Piece of shit. He's taking it as that's part of him. Does that make sense? So that's where I'm at with it.
Mine was such a dick. We had 9 jet skis.
A deck?
You shut up over there.
9
I see
jet
you.
That's
skis.
the shit.
8
We're not talking about
snowmobiles,
you
3 boats,
Cunt.
2 motorhomes.
You had money, girl.
Well, we had a lot of toys. We didn't have money, but we had a lot of. He
I have toys,
mortgaged
too,
my
but that
house to the
don't count.
hilt to pay for them. I got stuck with a house
Does
and
anybody
the mortgage.
got any C batteries
So-
I can borrow tonight?
No, but I
He
ST Rex.
actually he had to give
What about
me
D
half of
battery?
them.
No, D's. Get the D's.
I don't know what it takes. Just give me some.
T-Rex.
D's in your mouth.
T-Rex got some over there somewhere.
And he had to give me half of the toys. He gave them to me in boxes. He disassembled everything, took every
a prick.
nut and bolt
Disassembled
out of
Johnny Five?
everything.
Snap.
No,
That's a deck.
I think my ex being the one who left was a blessing.
Disassembled Johnny
He
Five.
hopped on a plane and
My
started
jet
his
skis
new
were in
life.
boxes. My snowmobiles
What?
were in boxes.
Your robot was
Okay,
all
can we
cut
get
down.
back on the bashing and not the like drama?
No,
Oh.
it comes. It's
It
hand
comes
in
with it.
hand.
No, let's.
It comes hand in hand, Lynn.
No, I don't want to think about the drama.
Okay,
But it's
so
gonna
we're-
come
You got
to
no
that
choice.
point at one
No,
point.
it's not.
Don, I didn't know you had a rocket chair,
Live in
man.
Candyland.
Nice.
Live in Candyland, Lynn.
How about if we hear Festers?
All right, Fester.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Where's
we
my
want to finish yours.
where's my
I didn't
podcast?
think you wanted to talk about it. No, I didn't think you
When
wanted
everybody
to talk
shuts
about
up,
it. Go
I'll
ahead.
talk.
Let me hear the rest of it.
Good luck with that.
Yes.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know. All right.
Here we go.
Last time we did the X's Club, I talked about wife number 2.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wasn't
You're
she the
on-
same
you're on
as
6
wife
now,
number
right?
one?
Skip one.
I'm not going to
Three?
say anything bad about wife number 3 because I never should have divorced her. Hi, baby. I know you're listening.
Oh.
You.
By the way, wife number 3, he showed us your password results.
and,
for you.
and hopefully the dogs are not barking their asses off right now.
They look like.
So, okay.
Wait, Jess. Candace is in the bathroom.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, she bailed right for the upstairs bathroom.
Is she done?
You gotta go bad.
That's all my cum. That's all my cum coming over, Bob.
Really, Pete?
I'm not sound effect.
You guys are off.
Is Danny back?
Hey, I swallow it like a champ.
I'll bet you do.
This is what her breath smells like.
All right, let him talk. Let him talk. Oh, my God.
Jess, go ahead, Jess.
Any minute we're going to hear the toilet upstairs flush.
You guys didn't think Lynn had it in her, did you? You thought because Danny was gone, it wasn't going to be as funny, was it?
Lynn doesn't have it in her. That's the problem.
Okay.
She does much better than Danny ever did.
Oh, for God's sake.
Poor Candace.
Sorry.
She's getting brutalized.
Okay, so now, see, this is where I shock everybody.
I didn't do that. He did.
I'm going to talk about wife number 4.
Okay.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
skipping 2
Oh,
or 3.
my God. How many?
Well,
Spreaker.
two was last time.
You had
Just-
4 wives.
So let him
Yes,
do the
I
fourth
have.
one.
Good for you.
The 4th one, I met her online. She was, when I first met her in person, she was
AARP.com.
hot. She was sweet. She was everything that everybody would want. About 2 years into the marriage, I found out she was a total fucking lunatic. And I found this out by her throwing the telephone at me. And we're not talking about a little mobile phone. We're talking about a home phone.
Like payphone?
No, well, almost. And then when she did it the second time, I started saying, okay, this is not quite right.
Why did
There's
she
something
throw it
wrong
at
here.
you, Jess?
I still don't know, Don. I still have
Oh.
no idea.
Okay.
She was very volatile.
Off her
She
meds?
really,
Was she a
well,
dr-
yeah.
was she a
should have been
drinker?
on meds.
Was she a drinker?
No, she was a
No case.
she was a downhead.
Okay.
So I finally just said, this is it. I can't do this anymore. And that turned into a big battle. And from that point onward, everything was just, instead of everything being hunky-dory, she was calling the guys in the band my little boyfriends and stupid shit like that. So it was all done. That was all done.
Read your phone.
So
All
you had
because she
phones and
threw
all
a
kinds
phone?
of items being thrown at, and I'm being
Oh, yeah, she
thrown at
smashed
right
my
now.
laptop. She smashed my laptop one night.
As long as it ain't a phone the size he got hit with, it's a marker.
I want a T-shirt.
Anyway,
don't have 'em.
that was
Yeah.
my
Do you see the
story.
way I'm showing my boobs?
So what was
Let
it-
me wear a T-shirt.
But hold on. That's a teat or
This
whatever.
is why I kept my story short.
Scassa? Did you say it in Greek?
Actually, I'll say it in Irish. Scutney. No. No, shit
This
now.
is what happened when
All
Wednesdays
right.
meets Tuesdays.
Go fuck yourself.
This is what happens when Wednesday meets Tuesday.
No.
I'm just saying.
Uh-oh.
Fine. I won't talk about pragmatic anymore.
Listen, if you want a T-shirt,
If
we
you
can
don't
talk
want me
off
to-
the air
if you
about
don't
the
want me to
T-shirt. I'll get you one.
If you don't want me to promote
Jesus.
pragmatic, fine. High Octane. Will they give me a T-shirt?
He's
and I'll
still
promote-
trying to find his flip
Oh! Look at my baby.
Oh, see,
Fuck
one
you!
gets it. Now
You're a
everyone
twat.
wants it.
You are a see you next Tuesday.
See, Lynn, all you had.
I bought him.
But hold on.
Swallow
Oh,
her.
they have a toy
We
drive.
didn't forget about you, by the way.
That's all right,
Listen,
Jim. I'm
And by the
waiting.
way, all you had to do is ask nicely, not throw markers at me. Now you're throwing money at me. That's great.
We have to go to the studio
I personally made him one that said
on Tuesday night.
See, I happen to come in on Wednesday when you're not here.
I
And gave out T-shirts.
There's a big fight between
You never
Tuesday
asked
and
me about the
Wednesdays.
t-shirt.
I'm sure there is.
No, I
There
miss
always was.
Wednesdays. I wish I could do Wednesday too.
It was actually Sunday and Tuesday.
So,
Yeah.
but now
so
it's
Jess,
Sunday.
it stops at 4, right?
It stops at 4. Yeah,
You're not
because
going to do it again?
I got smart.
Yeah, Jess. No, don't do it anymore,
No, no,
Jess.
no, no.
Marriage
I got-
isn't worth it,
I got
Jess.
smart.
No.
I went back to
don't
wife
ever
number
get
3.
married again.
So you went back to wife number 3?
Exactly.
Yes,
Thank you.
That's why I told her I hope the dogs were being quiet. Yeah, no, I got smart finally and realized that wife number 3 was who I should have stayed with. What?
What you have to do is you have to just grow up all the way before you settle down and get married.
Well, it only took me till I was 58.
That's all right.
Yeah.
And you'll be with that person until you're, go on.
Or until she throws me out. I mean,
I think we all come from somewhere, right? I mean, Eric's been through his hell. I've known Eric for a long time. His wife is awesome,
Amazing.
and amazing, and great person. I mean, you couldn't get.
And can I say that
yes,
Wendy?
current
wife, yeah.
Well,
Eric?
unless you're like from like Israel, and you have like 3
Eric,
married
can I
once.
say
I know you
Wendy is looking amazingly
I
beautiful?
was married 17 years the first time. And 10 years
Really?
this time.
Eric and I have a lot in common. believe it
Eric's
or
a
not.
very stand-up dad, and he's very, very about his kids.
Yes.
So I got to give him that. He is.
Him and I have a lot in common, more than I knew.
He's quite a guy.
And his wife
And I
is
could throw that in
beautiful.
there.
I've seen pictures
Oh
of
my
her.
God,
She's gorgeous. Yes. So Wendy,
And
if
she
you're listening,
rocks
she's
out and
gorgeous.
fills the
She's got-
houses when she sings.
She's got a
and-
great voice. Awesome.
Oh, yeah. The girl can belt it out.
So, do you have any connection with your first wife now?
Who, me?
Yeah, the disconnection.
Yeah, we were supposed to be in court Friday.
Oh,
Yeah, it's called the paycheck.
Oh, that
It's
part
called the
went right
paycheck.
over to.
I don't understand how that's fair. I never understood that. You go to court. Okay, you're married to someone. Does your ex-wife work?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So
as-
why
as
are
a
you
result of-
obligated to care for her if she's
Oh, I don't care for her.
working care? Alimony.
Financially.
Very well said. Very
I
well
never
said.
understood.
Very well
the
said.
I
bit of
never
pathos
understood
there.
the whole alimony thing.
For fuck's sakes, Jesus.
I don't either, but they
I
did.
get
Small
alimony
t-shirt.
for the
That's
next
all.
4
I'll hand
years.
Jim the bottle.
I had
$1.
to pay alimony to my
I never got it.
You got
So
You have to hear the end of that.
I barely
I
get
find
child
it.
support. How am I going to get alimony?
We go back to court at the end of the 5 years for her to sign my pension back to me, and the judge says, "Do you understand what you're doing?" With a stenographer, with the whole thing in the courtroom.
Right.
Yes. You understand what you're giving up? Yes. I have to make sure, so I want you to go to family relations. They explained it to her for an hour.
The 8-hour day
Back
you're at
up.
the court.
You sure you understand what you're doing? Yes. There's no going back after we do this. Yes.
Right.
That's
Boom,
just the
done.
court
I get
protecting
my
themselves.
half, her half of my pension back. We're back in court now because she's going, I didn't know what I was doing.
But they can't.
Now that she has her teaching degree, now that the kids are grown and out, now she wants her half.
See, my
her half
ex
of my
has
pension
to
back.
pay until Romeo's 24 and full-time
and
student in
and she's
college.
married. She has her teaching degree as the result of me paying that money, and her husband's a psychologist.
But they
Correct.
literally gave
They
me
need my pension.
$1 alimony a year until I find him.
I had 2 kids and I had to pay alimony to my
Listen,
ex-husband.
in my divorce,
That's because you make more money than he did.
in my divorce, they get
On
a
the
dollar
books.
alimony thing. That's why the show is not going
They
any
deemed
farther than
they
it
deemed
is.
the case a historical case because if she is successful, the ramification across the country could be huge.
That's murder.
Right.
So everything that comes up has to be briefed.
Well, they told me-
So far, I'm $15,000 into defending it.
But you hired an attorney.
And you know what?
Had
See,
to.
I did it on my own.
CeeLo made a song for you.
I only got married once, and she's a beautiful person. Very happy. Not knocking nobody, just.
Marriage is very hard. No.
Took a long time
Let
to
me
find the right
rephrase
one,
that.
man.
Divorce
Really
is
did.
very hard.
Did you find the right one?
Let me tell you,
I
my
definitely
first
found the right one.
Good for
husband
you.
was my bus driver. These days,
You fell in
he'd
love
be
with the bus
jail.
driver?
No,
What? Oh.
I was a kid. I was on the school bus.
That's
the
called
drinking
wait,
age.
wait,
hold
hold
on.
on.
Back up like 30
Cass,
thousandths of a step.
That is called statutory rape.
Now it is.
She fell in love with the bus driver?
No,
What?
no, I didn't fall in love with him.
Oh, you
but
fell in lust with him.
I was a kid. I was a junior in high school. I got married between my junior and senior year.
Yeah.
And the drinking age was 18, and I had apple
okay.
cider because I wasn't old enough to drink at my own wedding. I was not pregnant, didn't have a kid until 4 years later. But yeah, I married my bus driver.
That
right
is
now, he'd
fucking
go to
hilarious.
jail.
And you were 18? You were 18?
So remember when you were carrying me back
17.
then? You were carrying me.
Hey.
Yeah,
What's
carrying
that?
me around. Remember you were carrying me around back then, and you were carrying me around now, type thing.
I really think the court systems are out there to screw guys. To
No,
be honest.
I end up paying my
You ain't
bus
lying.
driver
For the-
alimony.
And I'm a
bus
woman.
driver
I'm coming
alimony.
from a woman's
90% of the
For
time.
the
90% of the
point
time.
of view.
I agree with you on that.
Depends on
Jess.
what state you're in.
I agree.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
Waterbury.
think it's equal at all.
I'm here in Waterbury, and they
fucked.
based this music is killing me.
You guys.
Anyway,
I really believe that it's a woman's world when you go into court.
in here, in Connecticut.
The judge literally looked at me. Now I had to put ads
don't
in
know what
papers
happened to my
because we
judge.
couldn't find it. The judge literally looked at me.
You know what? Your daughter was there.
Whatever you
Sorry,
want,
she
you
loved
can
you.
have.
But of course,
Why don't you start by cleaning that up, bitch?
You know what makes me sick? It's guys like Peter who does the right things that get screwed over.
No, he
And
makes me
it's
sick.
guys
too.
You're very
my
much
ex
right, Candace. You're
who
very much
skip
right.
out of town and don't take care of their responsibilities, who get off easy.
That's a difference.
And,
You're right.
and you know what?
He's not getting it off easy though.
And here's what third.
He has been gone since December. And listen,
God,
he
I
doesn't
hate you
know-
so much.
His son.
I'm not worried about money, Cat. And
No,
I told him.
I hope you all
that's
kill
not
each
it.
other.
That's
And-
not it.
He doesn't know if
Hello?
his son has food
Hold
on
on.
the table.
This is what $1,300 a month costs you.
to
I hope you all kill each other.
you to your recital. But of course, Peter has to be Peter. To let you know you were not a bad person. Well, fuck you.
You're not a bad person, but fuck you.
You're a really good guy, but
Peter
go
will
fuck
contest
yourself.
to that.
Unbelievable.
What's the first thing I said when I wanted a divorce?
I don't know what she's
I
tripping
wasn't
I'd love to
going
stay in
after-
chat, but you're a total bitch.
What's she
I
tripping
wasn't
on,
going
dude?
after alimony. I wasn't going after child support. I was saying to him, just be a father. Call him. Check in on him. Make sure he's okay. Have that line of communication open. I wasn't trying to be
No, we
a
get you.
bitch. You know, you have some others out there who wanted to drain them for every penny they have. That's
Wife
not
number
who-
Oh
two.
wait.
Amen.
We have recordings of a woman that wants to drain you.
But of course, Peter has to be Peter. Because you had to send your girlfriend there. And her new truck, it does not mean shit to me.
See, a person like that thinks during that era that they're going to get the best of you.
Right.
But when it all runs out, where does it leave them?
Right.
Right? You don't. Yeah. Oh,
I've
I
al-
had that money, but and that pissed them off. But now it's gone. And hey, listen.
Here's my thing, Jim.
But
I've always said I can afford my son. I
Right.
can afford my bills
you know,
on my own.
it's the women that can't do that and are just completely
no.
stranded. And there's
It's
been a lot of
bullshit.
abuse of that.
It's the lazy pieces
Not
of
the
shit.
normal men.
Listen, I'm gonna say it. I'm putting it out there on there. I don't care who hears it. It's the lazy women who don't want to get off their ass and get a full-time job and help with their kids.
And even have some
Wife
kind of
number
drive
two.
to be something to begin with. I mean, it has
Why,
nothing to
when
even
you're
do-
getting $800 a month in child support, why not sit back and do nothing?
Because we're from the.
But guys are lazy too. Mine's a lazy bum. He owes me about $1,000 in
Please, you're the
arrearage.
one who's
Because
tripping.
you
Go
want to know
on,
why?
fly home to your mama. She
Because
waiting for you.
This country's allowed it to happen long enough.
I sat in that
And it's
courtroom.
worse
and
now.
The court system sucks.
I sat in that courtroom and I seen dads crying, saying, "You know what? I'm working 3 jobs right now: McDonald's, Wendy's, just to make it by." And the courts were like, "Well, I'm sorry, it's not enough."
What- If you made what $600, let's say a week, right? The court allowed you to have $198 to yourself for the week.
Yep.
How could you actually
How
have
do you
your
live
own
off of
apartment?
that?
You can't even have like an efficiency apartment for
No.
No, if I told you what I was paying for alimony and child support in the 80s, you would pass out.
that. And on top of it, these women have jobs, real good jobs, the ones that did. And they were buying new furniture, new clothes, new shoes. I mean, it's just the whole
But Jim,
thing is
in the
ridiculous.
beginning, I didn't want any of that. I had literally had a phone conversation with Jose, and I said to him, "Be a dad. Romeo does not need your money. I'm taking care of him."
You know,
Does it look
to
like
have
my
it
son
that
goes
easy?
without anything?
No,
Not at
Candace,
all.
to have it
Nothing.
that easy is a gift.
My son
It's a
goes
gift
without
for a guy in this
anything.
state.
He's got
If you live here.
Xboxes and toys.
If you move to Florida, that's still a different world. But
don't go to
the one thing that he could not do was pick up a phone that I paid for months for them to keep in communication.
There are those
to check on him.
There are those that just don't give a shit, and
That's
those that just
when-
can't deal with it.
But that's when the bitch cunt mom comes out on me and says, "You know what? You're not going to help me this way. Then this is
Right.
the way we're going to go."
Lynn, do you have a story you want to share?
Yeah, Lynn. Do you want to?
I got something else when you have time.
Okay, Donna, it's all you.
Go ahead, Donna.
Go ahead, Donna.
Okay, here's another. Well, it's X/scumbag story.
Donna's.
like
Hold
it.
on, Donna's actually
Do
going
it.
to tell
And
the
if
story
you
now.
take the
Okay.
next 35 minutes, I'll be so happy.
Okay, here's the scumbag story.
So make it like 12.
Okay, listen. When I left my husband, my second one, when I found out he was cheating, she was, I was under a year, so she was maybe about 8 months. I decided to leave. We had just had her christening at the church. She had gotten, I left the house, so she had gotten cash from some family.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Donna.
Donna, did we
Donna?
lose you?
I think we just lost her.
Donna, are you there?
You got too many pages open.
Dude, she passed out, really?
Oh, no.
Sorry, Donna.
Call back.
I hear bubbles. She's coming back.
Oh.
Oh, she hung up on
Oh,
your
there she
ass.
is.
Do you have to hit answer?
That usually works, Pete.
Sorry,
Oh,
Donna.
come on. Did you hear that story?
No.
He started and then
You cut out.
Lynn did
Oh,
that on
come
purpose.
on
She wants you to
now.
take 35 minutes.
Go ahead, keep going.
Where was I?
We don't know. You left. We lost
The
you.
very beginning.
You were talking about your box.
Oh, she's going to her box. Okay.
We were talking about your box of wine.
My box of wine. I got a bottle over here.
Yeah, she's got class.
Oh, she's halfway through that one.
Squeegee.
We were talking about your pap smear. Go ahead.
Wait. Let me pour some more wine. Wait.
All right, you do that. I'll have a shot of some Beam.
You were gonna tell us about your ex/scumbag.
The guy drove off
Okay,
a bridge.
I'll start over.
Okay.
So I left him. She was about 8 months old. I took off because I found out he was cheating.
That dirt
So
bag.
we had just had her christening, and some of family members gave cash, about $75 worth of cash for my daughter's christening.
Thought or knew?
So that's my daughter's money. And then my parents many years ago gave me, you guys probably remember when the gold herringbone necklaces were very popular.
Yes. The
I
80s.
bought like 3 of them.
Yeah, my parents gave me one for my 21st birthday, and I kept it in the black velvet box because I liked the black velvet box, so I kept it in there.
So does Don.
So I left the necklace and the cash that was my daughter's cash. When I moved out, I just took off. I left. I just took off. I left everything there. I come back about 6 months later to collect everything, including her money, that was my daughter's, and my necklace. Where do you think it is, folks?
Crack cocaine.
In his nose.
It's all gone. He took his own daughter's money. He took my herringbone necklace that was a gift from my parents for my 21st birthday.
Where's the black
Crack
box?
cocaine.
Crack cocaine.
Where is it?
Where's the box?
Where is it? I don't know. Oh, I don't know.
Box.
I don't know where it is. He stole it from his own daughter, man.
It went up his nose.
I'm always Donna. I'm always in
ever wanna
search.
know?
I'm always in
Donna.
search for a fuzzy black box.
I'm gonna have to trump you on that one.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have to trump you on that one.
Oh my God, we're trumping again.
Let me hear this Trump card you got, girl.
My
you guys-
ex refinanced the house
Oh, I thought you guys said you
4
related
months
to Trump.
before he knew he was leaving and took the last $50,000 that we had in equity out of the house.
That's a spick for
He
you.
So
rules.
now my house is upside down.
Whoa.
Just like your box.
We're upside
He,
down right
he
now.
didn't even care where his son was living. He took the last $50,000 of equity out.
You're lucky you didn't steal your hubcaps.
And now
That
he's
dude's
got
in the Bahamas with a
Mine did
martini.
too.
Yeah, now he's got like
And left us here
$20,000 worth of
carless.
DJ
I had no
gear.
vehicle.
Candace, you took a pretty big box there, Candace.
But you know what? At the end of the day, can I say something?
I was
As
wondering where you got all this
as
shit from.
hard as it's been to come through it, it only makes you stronger.
I know. I hear you.
It only makes you stronger for you and your kids.
The
But a
opposite of love is not
scumbag,
hate, it's
scumbag,
indifference.
scumbag.
It's like Miss Miyagi. Mr. Miyagi there. When you get punched in that chest so many times, before you know it, you have a strong chest. Dude, really?
Boy, that shut everybody
The,
up, Jimmy.
the opposite of
Sorry.
love really isn't hate.
Maybe it
it's
was the
indifference
chest. It was
when
the,
you just don't
the
give a
abs
shit anymore.
area.
No, literally.
Worse
my
than
house
hate is
upside down.
indifference.
Pete,
Mine
really?
is too.
It's terrible.
Dude,
See me. I hope they don't.
you got Don coughing your...
Oh, good.
Okay, who's next?
That would be
Oh,
good.
you are.
It's your turn.
Donna.
You guys really even...
Peter,
This thing's
run the toilet. I gotta go.
All right, Donna. Donna.
Bye, Donna.
Bye,
Bye.
Donna had the best one later.
No, I'll be back. I just gotta pee.
All right, go.
Oh,
hey, listen.
jeez.
You,
Oh, hell no.
you go to break. We'll be right back. We're just going to do one little break.
Oh, hell.
I know. We have to do a little break.
Where's Jess? Where's Jess?
I left.
Jizz is right. Jizz is right here in the studio.
Jesus.
We got to do one break. We'll be right back.
Download Jay Will's hot new single, American Dream, on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, Google Play, and more. Log on to lasmove.com for a chance to win $1,000 towards your American Dream contest, courtesy of Jay Wills and La Smooth Records. Tune in for the American Dream video premiere at a network near you.
I'm living an American dream. If you ever had a dream, you would know what I mean. I get so lost sometimes. Days pass, and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive off in my car. But whichever I come back to the place you are. All my instincts, they return. The grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. In your eyes, the light, the heat, and complete. See the doorway, the thousand churches, the resolution of all the fruitless searches. Oh, I see the light and the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. Love, I don't like to see so much pain, so much wasted, and this moment keeps slipping away.
Donna, you still there? All right, good. All right, what a great night of radio. We had the old crew, we had the new crew, we had the Exodus Club, we had Donna on the radio. Donna, you still there, honey?
I still am, Pete. I see you smoking away, dude.
Oh, hell, you smoking weed?
What? I want to
ain't got
thank.
no
I
job.
want to thank Eric. I want to thank Jess. I want to thank Kath for coming back and putting her differences aside and come back on the show. No?
I hope you're happy.
Love having you guys back on. It's great.
It was very cool.
What we're
Very
gonna
cool.
do is what we always do at the end of every show. We're gonna do what we learn. Yes, it's that time, baby. Oh my God. It's 10:37.
I got out of saying my ex's thing.
Yes, you did.
And
I
there's-
like it.
And there's so many.
Can we throw like 5 minutes of Lynn's text?
No.
There's so many people in the studio. We have to do that. What we learned tonight. Really. So I just hit my tooth
again.
Really. All right. So don't forget tomorrow night the Oliver Brothers. Thanks to Eric.
Yes,
for
sir.
getting them on the first time.
Oh, my liver's gonna be shot.
Oh, our livers are going to be really shot.
No.
Tonight and tomorrow.
I'm bringing some juice for them tomorrow.
Oh, well, you can never.
Good luck.
Listen, Jim, I know you drink a lot, but I know
actually,
you can,
not really, but go ahead.
Well, no, but you can never outdrink an Oliver brother.
Dude, they're
Just saying.
Scottish.
No way.
I'm Scottish.
Challenge.
I'm just
No
saying.
Listen,
way.
they're
Eric,
Scottish.
no
I'm Scottish.
way.
So.
Eric, educate this guy.
they
Educate this
They
guy.
will be educated tomorrow when I bring the juice.
We'll see. We'll see.
Listen, the
Put
last
your helmet on.
the last time the
I had
Oliver
no
Brothers were
idea.
on, Lynn had to shut her bar down because she ran out of liquor.
I ran out of so much liquor.
There was Stan.
I would.
No, not Dan. No, Dan will run around naked. Yeah.
I wish I could be here for the whole show just to watch Jim be on the floor trying to keep up with the Olivers.
Apparently,
These
you
guys
don't-
drink for a
Apparently,
living.
you guys don't really know me that well.
Oh, yes, I do.
I know that Jim is never drunk. Anytime I see him, he looks sober.
We have to slice open our camel's stomach and shelter ourselves in his entrails.
Is this the same
Sounds
Jim?
like
we're-
dinner last night.
Are you talking about the same Jim I know?
Listen, if they show, if they show up like they've been drinking 5 hours before they got here.
Hey Jim, before we end the show, can you throw some lyrics in here? Can you do it a cappella?
Come
on.
Acapella?
Sing
Poem
to me.
to what?
To this song, acapella.
Acapella.
Want
Want to know?
Yeah, we're gonna put. It's not acapella, obviously, but we're gonna throw the music.
I
on.
could do a remix of this song. Anything you want.
Let's do it. Ready?
You're gonna sing too?
I'll sing with you.
Oh, you're gonna fuck me all up.
No,
Oh,
you
yeah.
sing by yourself, baby. Ready? Jim from Pragmatic at our Toys Drive. Ready?
I don't know how to sing.
Yes, you do.
No, I really don't. I lost my voice like 4 months ago. You want me to sing when
Get
I'm
it,
singing?
Jim. Get it.
Sing
Get
to
it.
us, baby.
Ugh. I'm inside Candace's ass right now.
Oh my God. Don's got his head going.
Get it, Jim. Ready? Jim from Pragmatic live in the studio.
I really don't know. You understand. I'm torn from inside. Lost all my strength in his hand. Woo!
Tiffany's
In his hand.
He loves you, Tiffany.
And I really don't think you understand when I don't want to fight. You don't want to fight again. Sing it, Pete.
Want you to know why I'm drinking. Take a look at how I'm singing. Want you to know why I'm drinking. Just take a look.
He's like, I'm gonna put my head through
One
a
more
shit-
verse. One more
right
verse.
through a sheetrock wall.
One more verse.
It's not the new studio.
Come on, Jim.
And threw it away. So you tell me how I won't face this again. Do you want to know why I'm drinking? Take a look at how we're sinking. And you want to know why I'm drinking? Just take a look at me. Can't you see? That's different than the album.
Nice. Download the song. Download the CD. My clone and my CD, baby.
That's an X's Club song right there.
Download a CD at my clone, my CD, baby. And don't forget.
Do I have to listen to this drivel 24 hours a day?
Fuck yeah, biatch.
If you go to cdbaby.com, you can download the whole album for 99 cents.
And yes, you can.
That's an inside secret.
And as the old crew remembers what we do at the end of every show, what did we learn tonight?
Oh, boy.
And we're going to start with Lynn.
I was about to say stay black.
Lynn learned that if she stalls long enough, she doesn't have to say her
Yes,
story.
I learned that if I stall long enough, I don't have to give my ex's story, and I like it because technically he's not an ex, and I don't want to think of him as an ex.
Oh. And Lynn also learned if she doesn't throw markers at me, she can actually get a shirt without doing that.
Jim, can I get a
All right,
shirt, please?
Can I throw a bottle? Can I give you a shirt? You give me a shirt, or I throw a bottle at you.
Don't throw that one. It's got some in it.
Yeah, give me that, and I'll give you a shirt. Oh, Pete drank it. Too bad.
No, I learned that it's great to have Eric and Jess back and Kath. It's great.
Thank you.
I wish you guys could be here more often. It's fun. I just wish I could curb him a little bit more.
Good luck.
Curve is like a boomerang.
It was a really fun night having
She's
all you guys
delirious.
back. It was. It really was having all you guys back.
Definitely a good time.
Can you
Definitely.
pay attention?
I must.
What'd I say?
It's good to have us back. Drunk ass.
I am not drunk. That's what I'm worried about you.
I am.
Want you to know.
All right, Jim, what'd you learn?
I learned that I don't like being hit by markers. I also learned that...
You want me to shove the marker up your ass?
Yeah, I'm sitting on it, so it's going to be
Or
very
a
hard.
hairbrush.
Hairbrush.
Oh, my God, the
Yeah.
hairbrush.
Where's the hairbrush?
I also learned that I had complete effing fucking whiplash, on the way here. It was actually good to see Eric and Jess. Nice to meet you, and I met you
Kath.
before. Kath. And Candace is definitely
Drunk.
drinking.
Now you know.
And she has a
I
nice,
am
really
drinking.
cool
She's a
purple
trip.
drink. But Peter, it's a cool purple drink.
Actually, this is all soda. I stopped a little while ago.
She has a nice pragmatic shirt, too.
She does have a nice pragmatic shirt.
Oh, thanks, Eric. I like the way you look at me. Yeah. Thanks, Jim.
Oh,
wants a
did you like
sparkly
my
shirt.
pragmatic
You like how the
shirt?
G and the M stick out, right?
Yep. Thanks,
I learned
Jim.
that it's always cool
I
to walk
noticed
in.
I don't have one of those. Thanks.
Yep, I've noticed you haven't had one, too.
Yeah,
We'll work
I'm
on
going to
that.
throw it out there all the time. I'm going to say, screw pragmatic. They won't give me a
Never.
shirt.
Oh, wait. Don't pull Peter. I
Don't
got you
do
one.
that.
That's because we went to City Limits. You weren't there.
That's right.
Why?
That's when
Because I
handed
was
them out.
working as usual.
Yeah, well, that's when I had the box and all the shirts. I don't work on a
This is my
box and a
pouty
cooler
face.
and everything.
This is my pouty face.
I walk in, hey, this is me. I got
Pouty
everything with me.
face. Pouty face.
Pouty face. Well, you look like the guy behind you with the, well, not really, but close.
All right,
T-Rex
Boy.
now. Anyway,
Let's
but I
not-
had a great time coming down for the last mementos
you.
of the PPRN radio network.
Jim's our Wednesday original.
What is Don doing right now?
He's just
I can't
chilling
He's
like a villain.
fantasizing about sleeping with me.
And me.
And me.
Wait, hold on, Don.
And me.
Thanks for
Nothing
filling
new.
us in on
Don.
your story there,
Don,
Jess.
who are you fantasizing about?
Leg lift.
All 3 boxes.
Don.
Oh, and he
Don,
has
I'll
his
show
flip
you
flowing out.
mine right now. Let's
Don-
go in the bathroom.
Don's cable just got shut off, so he's fantasizing about his DVR box.
Where did Don go? It's gone.
Leg lift.
Don's like, check please.
Oh, you're pulling a me now?
Where's my video camera?
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Oh, my God.
Doesn't she pay you every week?
That check went right in the bathroom. Both siblings.
I made her fucking blush.
That was quick.
Wow.
That was
That
quick.
was a quickie.
I was going to say, how could you
You know,
make her
Don, that's
blush
like a
that
2-pump
fast?
chump. You know, that's what this whole night's been
Look,
about.
her acne's cleared up.
Or her waffle.
Dude, somebody put a chair up against the
Wow.
door. Glenn will be like, well,
How in
we're
the
locking
hell
her.
are we gonna
might
get
as well
out of here?
fucking do it now.
More people I love think I'm an arrogant jerk.
I gotta move my chair
What's
again.
weird is Don walked out and Lynn was zipping up her zipper like she had a cock.
The pre-show will be after.
All I had to do was
the
look
show.
at her. She bailed. She bailed.
Jess,
So-
what'd you learn
so I'll
tonight?
roll- yeah, I'll roll
What
this
did I
over,
learn
Jess.
tonight? I learned that now that I'm sober, I can actually have a good time.
Watch
I
the
learned.
Mercedes
I
drink.
learned that I can actually remember some stuff from then. Like I never even brought this up before, but I remember Don's name was Porn Boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He's the porn
and
boy.
I'm enjoying being sober. That's what I learned.
Good for, we're proud of you.
I'm
We're
proud
very
of you.
proud of you.
Good for you there, laddie.
Good for
Thank
you.
you.
Keep it
Good for you.
going.
Quitter.
No one likes a quitter, but
Yeah.
no, we're very proud of you.
Go ahead and burp. I want
Thank
to smell dick again.
I do smell dick every time I burp.
That's Peruvian.
High burp.
That's grade A Peruvian cock.
Dude, the Jim Beam almost went out my nose.
No pun
Sorry,
intended.
bro.
No pun intended. It was a Jim Beam.
Pun intended.
He wanted to say Jim Pragmatic.
Easy. You fucker.
Did you hear her intro?
It can't be the same intro of like Pete talking about your car in the Puerto Rican.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Eric, where'd you learn tonight, buddy?
I gotta say, I had a lot of fun doing this again. It was,
That's
it
cool,
was
man.
It was a good time, and if I took nothing else away from this, it would be Roadhead.
You will never look at her mother the same, will you?
Yes.
Ladies
They're
out
gonna be like,
there
"Hi,
listening
Candace."
that
You
can't
gotta get
see
Wendy
your
into
face.
some roadhead.
Every time you see her mother, you're gonna be like, oh.
We'll be out like
Daughter
a,
gives roadhead.
we'll be like when the Oliver brothers are out playing. Hi,
When was
Candace,
the
how
last
are you?
time somebody measured
Hug.
their ejaculate?
Roadhead.
No, every time he's out with my mother, he's like, "Oh my God, your fucking daughter gives a roadhead." How do I look you straight in the face anymore?
Too funny. Too funny.
That's all you learned, buddy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
The rest of you learn to just.
You know what? Between Dan and Eric, I missed the one-liners.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, did you expect more out of Eric out of that? No.
No, but
He's
between-
very compact, very.
Ever since Eric left, Dan one-liner's been carrying us on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
But I swear to God,
I
my
know.
kid's life, I miss Eric and Dan's one-liners.
You know, it's funny because he says that all the time, Eric. He's like, I
He
miss
does.
Eric's one-liners so much.
He's got the
man.
one-liners down to the pack.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but he's smart. He saves it, he reserves it, and then
Yeah.
he blasts it in the right spot.
That's because he's got a real job where he's got to worry about what he says.
Yeah, but he's smart when he says that.
It's very incriminating, this show. Kath, what'd you learn tonight besides your
I
past fair
learned
results?
that no matter what, I have to fucking swallow.
Swallow it, girl. You gotta swallow it. Take one for the team.
In my mouth
What?
anyway,
What?
just swallow it.
Accomplish something.
Yeah, Kath, just swallow it. Fuck
Just
it.
swallow it.
Even if it's only a commercial long, I'm gonna take the time.
Could have saved your whole divorce or something, right?
See?
Oh yeah, because he was worth saving after.
He's got the whitest teeth he's ever come across.
I was being sarcastic.
He said, "Come."
And I learned that I really miss you guys. It was a lot of fun tonight. So thank you for having me along. And I also learned that I'm not the only bitch that went through a hellacious divorce with a real dickhead.
No, you're not.
You were married to a Puerto Rican.
I wasn't.
I am Cornholio.
Baby, what'd you learn tonight?
What did I learn tonight? Oh,
There we
so
go.
much. I'll keep it short and simple.
No, you keep it long.
I learned that birthday cake we will not be picking up at the package store anymore. This is my second glass, and I'm already trashed.
And it's not even.
And it's
Wednesday.
not even full.
Wait till tomorrow night, Jim.
And it's all soda.
Wait till tomorrow night.
Soda.
Holy fuck.
I only drank this much out
It's
of
all,
it.
it's all soda.
Ask Eric about the
Not
Oliver
strong
Brothers.
vomit
We're
off your
a mess.
Christmas
show
dress,
those
you
few lads
holiday
a few
drunk.
tricks.
Not cool.
We're done after the Oliver Brothers.
Listen,
You're better
Drunkie.
off. You're better
Candace,
off
I'm
this
not-
time. You're having them here. You don't have to buy all the
Jim, I'm
shots.
scared to give you.
But hold on, Candace. I'm not trying to cut you off.
Hold on. There
But
you are.
listen, back in the day when me and Eric used to drink, I don't think anybody could outdrink me.
Wait
and
till
Eric.
tomorrow night.
No.
Listen.
Eric, tell him.
Shots of tequila.
Hold on. Oh,
Eric,
that's
everything
my-
you could possibly
motorcycles.
imagine.
Motorcycles.
If there's not one thing I can do, is
Dude,
I can
I
drink.
remember that.
Wait, Eric, tell him about tomorrow night, please.
No.
It's going to be
no,
ugly.
it's going to be ugly, but it's going to be great ugly.
It's gonna be fun.
Baby, what else you learn?
I learned that we have
Oh, I know.
a great group. I'm very thankful for you guys coming back, doing another Access Club. I'm thankful for Peter for always having me on. Love Lynn and Don like family, and Jim like family. I'm wearing your Pragmatics shirt underneath.
She
As
does
you-
have
Fuck
a nice
you.
shirt.
Very
It's
nice,
holding-
Candace.
It's holding
Candace,
the
very
nice
nice.
shirt.
Like,
It's
I'm holding your
the titties in for
pragmatic
me.
stuff together.
Thanks,
No,
Jim.
no, thank
I
you
want
guys.
one.
I'll get you one to hold your pragmatic
Lynn,
stuff
would you
together.
stop? It's my turn. What I learned. Come on.
Lynn
No,
learned she can't get
I
a
just
shirt.
want to say
little patience.
thank you guys very much, and I'm glad I'm not the only one who's dealt with a DH.
No, you're not the only
Thank
one
you.
with a DH.
That's all I learned tonight.
And speaking of DHs, isn't it Don's turn?
Yeah.
Porn boy, what you got?
Don's like, my last name is an H?
I'm a designated hitter now. Oh.
You get the biggest Adams apple
Didn't
ever
you just
seen.
hit somebody in the bathroom
Dude,
there?
You're either a pitcher or a catcher.
Dude, at least Don, as a brother, at least you're not a DP,
I
donkey
know.
puncher. Yeah, that really sucked.
I've tried pitching and catching. It's neither very good time. Neither nor-
You're like
no.
the New York Mets this year.
No.
Hey.
No Subway Series.
Easy.
No Subway Series for this kid. What I learned tonight, it was awesome to reach out to some old members and have them actually show up.
Very well said.
That was
Nice.
very cool. I was glad to see that they, even though they accepted my offer a few weeks ago, that they still came. That was very awesome.
I was even breathing hard first.
You think we were just trying to get you off the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I'm going to call you right back. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know
We are
who it was
missing
when you
Lisa and
called.
Amy.
Yeah.
He deleted you months ago. He's like, who's this?
When I put, hey man, how's October 22nd sound for a little reuniting members over at the radio show? And he replied, who the fuck is this? I should have just stopped texting Eric.
Hey, it could be worse. You could be on the blacklist. I mean, blacklist.
Yeah, I know.
I don't
Great
know.
show.
Somehow I got Don on my block list on Facebook.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, how come you can't see me? I don't fucking know. I'm like, looking at my block list, and there's Don. I'm like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
I was trying to block like some guy, Don fucking something or other. If somehow his name, that's the guy. I must have been drunk. I hit it.
I went through
Don's
this for
been blocked.
I went through this for 2 fucking months. Why I blocked him?
Yeah. I'm like, Don, what
Yeah.
the fuck? You can't see me? He's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm looking for you. I can't find you.
So what I did learn was it was very, very cool to have some old members down and have some fun and just for
It was
all
a good
some
time.
good memories and shit and relive a little bit. I also learned that I couldn't really tell because she wouldn't pull her pants down, but I was fucking cunt hair close to seeing some fucking primo poon over there.
Was that in the bathroom when you got locked in?
That was in the bathroom. I even closed the door. As soon as I made eye contact, she bailed. So we'll see what happens next time, if there's a next time.
Well, there's always the pre-show.
And then she actually said, really? And I said, yeah. So I went back in, and she closed the door, and no, eye contact, all fucked up. She
Knew we
bailed.
should have put the chair against the door handle.
So I was hair close to seeing some prime poon tonight. I could have seen curtains, box, blue waffle. Who knows what I would have seen?
Blue waffle.
It could have been shining. It could have been shining
Don't you
with
have something to
golden
throw?
rays around it. You never known what could have been down there, but I
Could
don't
have
know.
been like Hansel and
I'll
Gretel.
never know. It could be packaged with a pretty little pink bow. I don't know.
Look at her.
I just don't know.
Oh,
Pretty
boy.
little pink bow.
Yeah. Could be glistening.
little
Yes,
pink
could
bow.
be.
Don, you
Just
want to know
gonna
what else it
call
could be?
her poodle.
Yeah, it could, yeah. I
saying,
also
Lynn.
learned.
Candace, do you have a pretty little pink bow down there?
No.
Oh, okay.
I also learned
It's not a poodle.
Fireball regularly in Peter's system is not always good all the time.
You never know.
You never know.
Candace, don't clean up to the end of the show.
Listen,
I also learned when Peter just looked at Candace, he looked like a
smuggling
lost
kittens.
puppy.
That's
my
because
turn
the
yet,
purple drink was in front of her.
Could be smuggling kittens.
And
You never know.
as I usually end mine, I love my brother to my left for having me. I love the car 4.
You could be beating
Yes.
somebody else's
We're
car
still
with a
here.
friggin'
We're still
car
tight.
antenna.
We're still rocking it. Jim, thanks a lot for coming in, brother. We appreciate any time. You know that.
Absolutely.
And I'm done, man.
That's it.
Peter,
All
what'd you
right.
learn?
Peter, whatever.
what did I learn tonight? Let's start with
Wait,
Lynn. I
Peter.
learned that Lynn is the horniest bitch I'll ever meet in my life.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Too bad that I don't have a man to
Candace is like,
satisfy
what the
me.
fuck's that make me?
I know.
Don, are you still on?
I got to step up my game.
Holy
Shut the
shit!
fuck up.
Oh wait, we gotta hear
I'ma
what
get
Donna
to you.
wants.
Oh, hell.
I'm listening to all your nonsense.
I'm gonna get to you, Donna, soon. I learned that Lynn is our new horse teeth Danny.
Never.
Oh, I'm kidding. It's better than Danny. Better than Danny. Come on. Give her props for the sound effects tonight.
Oh, it was great.
Actually, I didn't do a lot.
She did a lot better than Horsetooth.
Be nice. Stop.
I learned that Jim can pop in whenever he wants to.
And be at home.
And be at home.
That's good.
Yeah, Jim's, you know what? Why he's drinking.
Why he's peeing.
I learned that, can we call him Fez anymore? Or?
Of course. You really should use my new name.
I want to thank Jess from Legion. Foreign Legion.
U.S.
Legion.
Foreign Legion. That's from the Bugs Bunny cartoons, asshole.
I was in the Foreign Legion at one time.
I want to thank Jess. Thank you for coming on, dude. No animosity towards anything. Thank you.
I was glad to be back here,
we
bro.
love
It was a lot
having
of
you
fun.
back. We love having, it was
We
great.
have them back again soon.
We're going to always have them back.
I'm gonna
First of
try
all-
to at
Salisbury?
least get my partner from U.S. Legion.
Nice.
And get us both down here one night.
I want to thank Eric for his fucking one-liners. Listen, between you and Dan Stack, I'm confused. I don't know whether I'm black or white between you and Dan Stack's one-liner. Between Dan Stack's one-liners on the fucking chat and your one-liners here, I miss you, bro. I do. And I love you since Naugatuck, and, on a serious note, I've always had a heart.
I miss you too, Eric.
I've always had a heart for you and wish you, come back once in a while. Shut the fuck up. You're always here.
I also learned...
Me love you long time.
When the piece on Peter's headphones that are wireless is off, it looks like he's fucking RoboCop or fucking some kind of robot.
Oh, did it
over
fall
here.
off?
Actually, on a cool note, I actually do miss hanging out with Eric having fucking bears, man. So we gotta fucking.
All right, it's my turn, bitch.
We gotta hang out.
I don't think we can handle
Jim.
that at this age.
It's all about Peter.
Yeah, we can.
Jim, it's all about Peter.
It's gotta be planned.
all about Peter.
It's my turn.
Gotta be
right now.
Peter.
All about
Peter's gotta be Peter.
Peter's got to be
How
Peter.
does your ex-wife put it? Peter,
Peter.
I want to thank Kat
Peter.
for being so naive still.
Aww.
You're
I'd like
still,
to thank my cooler.
Look, we love you, but you're still naive.
By the way, what was
A
the
little
word of the
bit.
night?
We talked about swallowing and blue waffles, and you were still
She did
clueless.
great on it.
She was good with the
You
blue
know,
waffles.
I'm obviously getting some good protein now. These are real nails.
You're sucking the right cock. That's all I can say.
Wow.
Yes.
Thanks, Bob.
I want to
Protein
thank Candace for the way you swallow.
Sucking the cock.
Yes. I want to thank you for every studio we've had since the milestone.
This one.
Wait, no, and the one that you're doing right now.
Yes,
you're
and
doing
our
a good
next
job
one.
on that. Stop.
Yes, and I want to just, on a serious note, tell everybody in the world how much I love you.
Love you too.
Wow.
Can I throw in one touche?
No, it's
Okay.
Peter's turn.
Touche.
Go ahead, Jim.
Okay. Do we get like an exhaust box for the attic, and do we get air conditioning? In
Yeah,
the
we
summertime?
got it all. We
Yes,
got it all.
Good. We can smoke in the attic.
It's all there for
Really?
you guys
That's
can.
what you asked for?
I want to thank
I was just
Candace for
wondering.
being.
I want dildos on every chair.
Well, then,
Not mine.
I want to thank
Mine too.
I want to
It'll
thank
stop you
Candace.
from falling off.
I want to thank Candace for being on every week.
Damn it.
I want to thank my brother Don. No matter your car got stolen, no matter how many pizzas did you deliver, no matter how much you sleep, how much pot you smoke, you're always here every Tuesday.
Dude, can I sleep like
I
he
wanna thank you
sleeps?
for that.
And Donna,
Can we
thanks
switch?
for hanging in on all of this.
You're welcome, my friends.
And on a serious note, I want to thank everybody for coming on. Don't forget, tomorrow night, the Oliver Brothers will be on tomorrow night, and it's going to be a night to remember. If you're not listening tomorrow, you should be listening, and bring your livers with you because the show is going to be off the chain.
Ain't got nothing
So-
till I bring it with me.
Not as hot as tonight.
Wait, let's pick a word that everybody has to drink to every time they hear something from the Olive Brothers.
Fuck.
You know what? I want you to remember this one word. Let's get an apartment together. That's all you got to remember. And I want to say thanks for the Exes Club Part 2. I want to thank everybody for listening. I want to thank Donna. Thank you, Donna, for being on the radio with us.
You're welcome, my friends.
We
Bye,
love-
Jess.
we
Bye,
love you.
Don.
And
I hope I see you soon, my friend.
One of these days.
that is the end of
We're
tonight.
going to try to make it December 7th.
That is the end of tonight. Don't forget High Octane
I
at
love
First and 10 in New Milford. Don't forget the Milestone in Bristol. Don't forget Pragmatic. Download them at CD Baby. Don't forget Redline's going to be weird. Prime time this
Prime
Friday in Thomaston. Don't
Saturday.
forget
Saturday.
Babies and Wings.
Saturday.
Don't forget PPRN. Don't forget Kathy
Down, down,
with
Karaoke.
karaoke on Fridays at